To become a YouTube channel member, click on the join button and choose your membership. Number 1, the Enlightened Kriya Yoga Satic for $2 per month with good member benefits. Or number 2, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi for $6 per month with great member benefits. Choose your YouTube membership and join today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. We have canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and t-shirts with all Veronica's divine handmade artwork. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready too. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Away from the new year. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy 2026!
Happy New Year, 2026. Happy New Year to everybody out there, all of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members, all of the people watching the live stream, Vedagrudev's live New Year 2026 Q&A Satsang with me and Veronica. Happy New Year to everybody out there. So happy New Year. But before we get started, it is now January 1st, 2026 in Thailand. So it is officially the first day of the new year 2026. So wherever you're at, if you haven't got to 2026 yet, thank you for watching our live stream and bringing in the new year with Vedagurudev and Veronica. But before we get started, we have to welcome all of our very auspicious, beautiful guests, looking very festive for the new year, wearing their new year hats. We'll start with Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite abundance, wealth, and prosperity. And I will say, Goddess Lakshmi Devi's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly. Om Sharim Kleem Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Kleem Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Kleem Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Next to Lakshmi, looking very beautiful with his New Year hat on, is Lord Shiva, Adi Yogi, the first yogi, pure consciousness himself. And I would say Lord Shiva's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Next to Lord Shiva, behind Mataji, is Lord Ganesha, looking very festive with his New Year hat also. And I would say, Lord Ganesha's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And then the front, looking very festive for the new year 2026 with his New Year hat. Our beloved Sadgurudeva, the deathless immortal Himalayan yogi, our beloved Satgurudeva, the fountainhead, the pointer of Kriya Yoga, Maha Avatar Babaji himself. And I would say Babaji's Mula mantra 3 times with love and devotion wholeheartedly. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Next to Babaji, last but not least, the deathless immortal Himalayan yogini, looking very festive with her pink New Year hat. And I would say Mataji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Now that we have welcomed all of our auspicious, honored guests to our 2026 New Year Satsang, it's time to get started. But before we get started, we have to show you all of our promotions that we have for 2026. So our first promotion is, if you want to become a YouTube channel member, we have 2 plans. We have a $2 a month plan and a $6 a month plan. You just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev and you click on the join button, and you'll see all the benefits you get by becoming a YouTube channel member at Vedagurudev in this video right here. Beloved souls, welcome. If you'd like to go deeper into our Kriya Yoga family and support our divine mission, you can become a YouTube channel member right now. Just click the join button and choose your membership. The first membership, the Enlightened Kriya Sadik, for $2 per month. Perfect for those that want to stay connected and support the channel. You'll receive loyalty badges, super chat, and super stickers, priority replies to all your comments. A beautiful way to be part of our Kriya Yoga family. The second membership, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi, for $6 per month. For those that want full community experiences and deeper access, member shout out during our live streams, and the ability to record your own voicemail with your questions played on all of our live stream. This is a direct connection into our Kriya Yoga community. Choose your membership, add your payment method, and join today. Your support helps spread Kriya Yoga worldwide and Babaji's divine light to the world. Jai Babaji. Jai Babaji. So if you want to become a YouTube channel member in the new year of 2026, go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev, click on the join button, and you'll be in for the new year of 2026. Our next promotion we have is visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. We have canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and shirts with all Veronica's divine painted artwork. So you just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and in this video you'll see all the products we have with the Veronica's divine hand painted artwork. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and explore our Kriya Yoga store, created to support all your spiritual needs on the path. Inside you'll discover a sacred collection of essentials, canvas wall art, spiritual notebooks, divine tumblers, and inspirational t-shirts, each one adorned with Veronica's exquisite hand-drawn divine artwork, crafted with devotion and intention. Every item is designed to remind you of your inner journey, elevate your space, and keep you connected to the light within. Visit kriyayogamasterclass.com to explore the full collection and bring these sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart. Bring Veronica's divine sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart. Shout out to Darren for ordering a good order all the way from the UK at our Kriya Yoga shop. So thank you, Darren and Donna in the UK, for supporting our Kriya Yoga store. If you want to support it, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And our last one, the biggest one, master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga and give yourself the gift of transformation in the new year of 2026, the gift that keeps on giving. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you'll see everything you get by joining our Kriya Yoga Masterclass in this video. Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly Satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. And shout out to Mia Scott from Sydney, Australia. She became our 100th Kriya Yoga School Masterclass member a couple hours ago. So we now have over 100 members in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And if you want to join me, Veronica, Paul, Darren, Brendan, all of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members, Mariana, we were supposed to stop the promotion today, January 1st, but if you really want it, just email me at Vedagurudev and say I want the lifetime membership of $200, and I'll set you up and get you on your way. So it's $200 lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again, but you got to email me. I have to walk you through the process. So my email is vedagurudev@gmail.com. So with that said, let's get started with our Vedgurudev's live New Year 2026 Q&A satsang with me and Veronica. Happy New Year 2026. You know?
Lucy.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year 2026. Yes.
One more.
2026. 3 times for 2026. Blow the air horns 3 times for 2026. So everybody watching this on YouTube, put all your New Year's 2026 comments in the YouTube chat, and we'll be sure to answer them wholeheartedly.
Well, namaste, everybody. So I'm starting the year out with a fast just because my tummy is hurting, but I was talking to Vedagurudev, and he does a fast at the beginning of the year for 3 days. So I don't know. I was thinking, what a great way to start out the year, cleaning out your vessel. So,
yeah, it's my tradition every New Year. I don't know. We all overeat and overindulge ourselves during the holiday season. All those Christmas cookies and sweets and cakes and eating with your family. It's in my practice, it's good to fast for 3 days. So I've been doing it probably for like 10 years now. So I am now on a 3-day fast. So clearing out all the junk I've collected during 2025, purifying, cleansing myself, filtering out all the stuff, and starting off the new year right,
Yeah.
and hopefully go in the right direction and try to get my mind right in 2026, get my body right in 2026, and be the best person I could be, be a nuclear power plant of unconditional love, look for opportunities to help people, all of the above. So that's my plan. And thank you for everybody in 2025 for giving me very profound questions and supporting our live streams. We got monetized in 2025, and yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. So thank you for your very profound questions. It gives me something to contemplate and something to answer. So without you, there would be no us. So thank you for supporting the Kriya Yoga School in 2025, and 2026 is going to be a very profound new year. So thank you for everybody out there. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Veronica, for being the best moderator in the history of the universe. I couldn't have done it without you. Without all of you, I'm just sitting here, twiddling my thumbs and making up stories or whatever I'm doing. So without you, there is no me. So thank you, everybody. It was a great 2025, and let's make 2026 the best new year we can make it.
Yes.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year.
2026.
Happy New Year, Paul.
Happy New Year.
Namaste, Paul.
Namaste.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. You two are looking very festive today.
Well, Vedagurudev on the thumbnail gave me a top hat, so I went to the grocery store and bought $1 top hat.
Wow, only $1. That's a deal.
Yeah.
I like how it looked when we did Christmas. We had all Santa Claus hats on all of our statues and deities. So I said, let's keep the tradition going in New Year. So they're all wearing their New Year hats, and
yeah.
Great. Yeah, my
Right.
daughter's having a party here tonight, so
Nice.
it's supposed to start right now, but people always come late, so there's only like one other person here, but I may, if I last that long, I may bring you guys out there to meet the crew. It's just
nice.
me. I'm the only boomer. The rest, they're all millennials.
Youngsters.
It's just me and a bunch of millennials. So you may meet the millennials.
I like to hang out with millennials. They
Millennials.
have good energy. Let's see what they're talking about. I want to see how millennials celebrate 2026.
Oh, well, they're crazy. Let's just say that, because I've already had a few of these little parties, and usually I'm the one cleaning up in the morning. I'm the only one that wakes up, and then I go out there and it's like a disaster area. And I'm throwing everything away. It's like, oh, I'll clean it up. Don't worry. But like, I'm the kind of person, I like it clean like right away. I don't want to like wait. Yeah. So I have to do it myself. But oh my God, we got a super chat.
It's from
nice.
It's from somebody named Carved Art Universe.
Wow.
Thank you, Carved Art Universe, for your super chat. We appreciate it.
So they donated $9.99. So
outstanding. Starting off 2026 the right way. $9.99. Thank you, Carved Art Universe, for your $9.99 super chat donation. Thank you for being a member of our YouTube channel.
Yeah. Well, 9 is the number of endings, so I thought that would be a good number. So she has a question for you. She wants to know what is your empowering message for today?
My empowering message is the same as it always is. Become a nuclear power plant of unconditional love in 2026. Look for opportunities to help people in 2026. Don't let other people's ghost story become your ghost story in 2026. Become an unshakable mountain in 2026. No matter what they throw at you or how they try to steal your attention or distract you, always become an unshakable mountain. Laugh at their ghost story, their narratives, like the joke it is. You know, what do you think about Donald Trump in 2026? Unshakable mountain. What do you think about the NFL? Unshakable mountain. What do you think about Kim Kardashian? Unshakable mountain. What do you think about Venezuela? Unshakable mountain. What do you think about Israel? Unshakable mountain. Become an unshakable mountain. Laugh at the ghost story, the narrative, the Maya play on the stage of the universe like the joke it is in 2026, and see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain and laugh at him like the Joker he is. There he goes again. We got breaking news. Some guy got on the roof with a gun. Oh, there they go again. Oh, same old story. This year we're going to have disclosure. Here comes Lucy holding the football for Charlie Brown. Pull it again. 3-Eye Atlas,
Yes.
So, don't get attached to anybody's story. Write your own story. Do what affects you in the present moment and uplifts you in the present moment. And other people's ghost stories, you just laugh at it like the joke it is. Get your popcorn in the movie theater. Laugh at the Maya delusional movie on the movie screen like the joke it is. Become the detached witness and just laugh at this comedy show this Maya delusional world throws at you, and just be the best person you could be in 2026. Do your asanas, your sadhana wholeheartedly. Do your pranayama, breath work wholeheartedly. Do your meditation wholeheartedly, mastering your mind. Do your mantra japa wholeheartedly. And if you need assistance, come join me, Veronica, and Paul at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So we'll help give you some tools to help you navigate this 2026 new year. So give yourself the gift of transformation. Best gift of all. But just don't get attached to anything in 2026. Become the detached witness and just laugh at 2026 like the joke it is. But one thing you can know for sure, they're going to run the playbook,
Yes, so, they are.
When you see somebody on a roof, you go, there it is. When you see some war somewhere in the world, you say, there it is. When you see anything, you say, yep, there it is, I knew it was going to happen. They run the playbook. They've been running it since JFK, however long that was, 60 years ago. So they're going to keep on running it forever. So just become the detached witness and laugh at this Maya delusional world like the joke it is. Don't attach to any outcome or any narrative. Don't have no expectations, and just love as many people as you can, help as many people as you can, and just laugh at this world like the joke it is. That would be my best New Year's 2026 advice for everybody out there.
Sounds
start
beautiful.
Off the new year.
Well, Paul, the floor is yours. It looks like you have a comment. Happy New Year's, peeps. May it be the best year ever. I hope so.
May it be the best year ever. 2026, the best year ever in the history of the universe. I like how that sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, so I had a question. So is that that voice on the countdown? I listened to the little
the count,
the mix.
Yeah, the mix that you put together.
Yeah.
And like I remember hearing your voice, I'm like, man, that does not sound like you. It's like, so if that was you, were you using any effects to make your voice sound different or anything like that? Like, talk to me about this.
That wasn't my voice. So there's two voices. One is Little John, who recorded that song Usher, yeah. He's always saying yeah. And the other one is this guy named Fat Man Scoop, who I think he died 2 years ago. So so they're famous voiceover artists. So in my mix, the person who sang 1 hour to the new year 2026 is Little John, and then the countdown, like you just saw, from 20 is that guy. His name is Fat Man Scoop. So rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop. He was like the famous hype man in the hip hop genre, right? So he's all he's been in a bunch of different songs, so that was his voice. He's a famous voiceover guy. So he made a New Year countdown for me a couple years ago, and I still use it to this day. So carrying on the legacy. Rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop. So yeah, that is not my voice. That is Little John and Fat Man Scoop. You know.
Fat Man Scoop.
In any of your DJing, did you do like did you do the countdown yourself, or would you just do a voice like that? Did you ever do the countdown yourself?
Yeah, so when I was DJing live every year, I did the countdown myself.
Okay.
You know, so I made this countdown, and I would start counting down from 20 on the microphone, and then I would say, "Welcome to 2026." You know, welcome to the new year 2026. You know, during the night and this type of stuff. Put your drinks up, drinks in the air for the new year 2026. Make sure you head to the bar and
Yeah,
buy
spend your
drinks
money.
you know, right? So if they make money at the bar, then they have money to pay me. So you know, different promotions they had for New Year, buy a bottle, put it on your table, whatever, you know. So yeah, I would talk on the microphone, but like usually in my mixes, I don't really talk, you know. So if you want to see the mixes that Paul's talking about, go to the top of the comments and you could download it. And if you want me to count down you into the new year, it starts from 1 hour. So it'll say 1 hour to 2026, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, you know, then 2 minutes to New Year. Then from 1 minute, it will count down all the way to the new year. So if you want, it's up there in the comments free. I made 2 this year. I have a hip hop one and I have a house music one. So whichever one resonates with you, that is, we have 2 options. So if you want me to count down your new year, I guess if you're on the East Coast of United States, you got a couple more hours. And if you're on the West Coast or you're in Central Time Zone, you still got a couple hours. So you could download it right now and be ready for your New Year party.
Yeah, they're both good.
Paul, tell your daughter if she wants a New Year's mix, whatever music she's into, download it and play it. I'll count her down to the new year in Fort Worth, Texas.
Excellent. And so normally our Satsangs only last 3 hours. So are you planning on breaking us into the new year here, or is it just going to be the normal thing?
Unfortunately, I have to be up at 3 in the morning, so no.
Okay. That's cool with me, you know. Like I don't think I can make it that long myself anyway. But I was just curious, you know, if we were gonna get an actual countdown or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, how soon is it on the East Coast? Like,
well,
it has to be 3 hours.
Yes. 8:30, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, that's like 3.5 hours. So that would be a long haul for us to try to keep this thing going that long. Maybe we should start a little later tonight. But
yeah, well, if you want, just download those mixes. Play it exactly 1 hour before the new year 2026, and I'll count it down for you, or Little John will count it down for you, or Fat Man Scoop will count it down, you know. So just play it exactly 1 hour before the new year, and it count it down for you. It says like 1 hour, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, so it counts you down. So it's
nice,
pretty good. I personally used it myself last night in Thailand. I counted myself down.
Like, this is a pretty good mix. Pat myself on the back.
So in the Maya delusional world, from what I've been reading in the back channels, there's a high threat level from terrorist attacks, you know. And as you said, you know, don't let their story become your story. And I don't even really believe it. You know, well, I don't doubt it, let's just say, but I'm hoping for the best, but I definitely would not be in Times Square or anywhere in a big public event right now because I just don't think it's safe. And I just feel like it's coming, and I don't know when, but yeah, it's just better to play it safe. And I don't like that anyway. I never did that kind of thing myself. I never, really like it was nothing I really liked, just being in big crowds and being, in that type of atmosphere. But yeah, I'm hoping for the
Yeah.
best. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, I would say, like, first of all, we have to understand that their currency is fear, you know? That's why, fear, you're going to lose your life. So I wouldn't let it guide your life, Always be a fearless yogi, right? But that's what they do, They run their playbook, I mean, habitual liars tell lies. So they're always going to have a false flag event, weapons of mass destruction, Gulf of Tonkin. I mean, I don't even know anything they've ever told the truth about. Probably zero in my book, So when they say go right, I go left. I would just say in the new year 2026, make an intention, a sankalpa. I'm not going to be in a state of fear. I'm going to live my life, be as happy as I can, and whatever these losers do, I'm going to laugh at it like, there they go, running that playbook, their false flag, and, what are they trying to do? Get us in a state of fear so they can control us, lower our frequency so we do stuff that they want us to do, you know? I think the gig is up. I hope in
Yeah.
2026 people wake up and raise their consciousness and say, when they say go right, I go left. I don't want nothing to do with anything they say. I don't want their ghost story to become my ghost story. I don't want their horror movie to become my horror movie, you know? I just want to live a happy life, And you're constantly bombarded by psyops and trying to
Oh,
steal
a
your
message.
consciousness and everything. So yeah, I would just say don't let it get you down. Just be as happy as you can in the new year, and they're gonna run their playbooks. So like I said, if you see somebody on the roof, you say there they go again. I knew it was coming. If you see a false flag event or whatever, that's what they do. You know, you can't. A zebra is not going to change his stripes. You know what I'm saying? They're going
Yeah.
to do it. So all you can control is how you react to it. So if you don't react to it, you're like, there they go again.
Mhm.
What can you do? Like, and you realize you don't have no control over it. So why would you get emotionally involved with something you can't control? You just be like, that's what they do. You know, long as it doesn't affect me in the present moment, whatever, I'm not going to get upset about it or have emotional reaction to it. It's what it is. It's how this Maya delusional simulation is set up, right? It's not going to happen the way you want it to happen. So you just got to have good discernment and good discrimination and don't react emotionally to it. They be like, that's what they do. What is their currency? Their currency is fear. How are you easily controlled? If you're in a state of fear. If you don't care, they don't have no control. Like Veronica said before, like what's his name, Claude Schwab or Darth Vader,
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
his
Darth
name is,
Vader. The
world
evil
world
dude.
the devil himself,
Yeah.
the World Economic Forum. He's like, you will own nothing and
And
you will
you're
be
gonna be
happy.
happy.
Show me, stop me from owning something. They don't want you to wake up to this realization. They can't do nothing. They have no control. If you give your power away, they will have your power. But if you hold your power and you realize you are the king of your castle and they have no say over nothing here, they have no control. And they hate that. They don't want you to wake up to that fact, right? Okay, You're going to stop me from owning my car? Show me. Do it right now. See? You know? So if you give your power away, they'll have it. If you realize you have power and I'm going to hold it and you have no control over here, they dissipate like butter in the sun. So, like, they make up all kinds of stories and they try to hypnotize you with their psyops that they control something, but really they control nothing over here or anywhere. So don't give your power away to these losers. You know, they're jokers. We laugh at them. Yeah, sure, right. You I will own nothing and I will be happy. Okay, I own a bunch of stuff. Stop me from owning it. They can't do nothing. It's just a bunch of hot air in the wind, you know? So, Darth Vader, get out my face. You control nothing over here, you know? Cabal, the elites, the government, all of the above. You don't control nothing over here. Get out my face. So, whatever they throw at you in the new year 2026, just have your shield up. And their meteorites dissolve on impact. Like, there they go. The Wizard of Oz talking that again. I see you behind the curtain. Toto, bite that Wizard of Oz in his ass. Liar, right? Cheater. You know, so if you see the pieces on the chessboard, 3D chess, or the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, you're ready for it. You're like, there they go. You know? Coming again. So hopefully people wake up in 2026 and say, no more. I don't want to believe your ghost stories anymore. It's over, you know? Your playbook is outdated, you know? You've been running the same playbook since JFK. Grow up. It's a new year. We're not buying it no more, you know? What they say? We're not going to take it. No, we're not going to take it, right?
Yes.
Not taking it no more, you know? So whatever you throw at me in 2026, get out of here. You control nothing over here. I don't want your cool ghost story or horror movie to become my horror movie. It doesn't serve me in the present moment. Swaha.
Swaha.
Goodbye.
Well, there's something to be said for what they said about owning nothing and be happy, you know, because, you know, that's the way of the renunciate. So it makes a little bit of sense, but that would only be if that was something you chose to do. But
Right.
But I do feel that is a good way, you know.
If it's your choice to walk the path of renunciate, it's your choice. But they're not going to mandate it and force it on you, you know? Like, I choose to be an Angori. I choose to be a sannyasi. I choose to be a renunciate. That's the path I choose to walk. But you're not going to choose anything for me. You have no control over here. So, yeah, if you choose it, that's perfectly fine. I think that's a beautiful path to walk. I respect the renunciate path, the sannyasi, the Angori path, you know? I really hope one day I can take that walk, you know? But, yeah, I would say if you choose it, it's okay. But they're not going to tell you what to do, you know? They have no control over here. So don't give your power away, you know? If they tell you, if it's your choice to own nothing, then it's perfectly great. But if it's their choice, you know, don't listen to the slave master. You own nothing and be happy. I own a lot of stuff and I'm happy. So how can you stop me? Show me. So when you begin to see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, you see they have no control. It's just a bunch of psyops and ghost stories and hypnotism, you know, that doesn't serve you.
Yeah, you know, I like it. I like the idea of owning nothing because, like, you know, we're taught, oh, own your house. Like, I'm now tied to this house, basically. And
it owns you.
It owns me, yeah. Like, I've got to stay here. Like, if I was just renting, I can up and move. Like, I decide, oh, I'd like to go live somewhere else now, you know? And it'd be great, you know, I can just, well, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna, you know, I'm not gonna renew my lease and I'm gonna move over to Arizona, you know, have a beautiful view of all the mesas and a big long view. And I'd like to, I mean, that's where I kind of want to go, but because I have this house, you know, of course I could rent it out and all that kind of crap, but but yeah, I'm kind of tied to it, and it's just like it's something that's like kind of pushed on us. Yeah, buy a place, and then you're tied down to it. But and it just I don't know, I don't know what it is about it, but there's something I don't like about it.
Hmm.
Um, I just want to be free, like totally, totally free. And so yeah, I don't know how to come about that, but like, yeah, I'm happy where I'm at, and I've got New Year's resolutions. I did just put the last nicotine patch, I'm hoping in my mouth, and that's one thing I'm swearing off of for next year. I can live without the nicotine. So I'm hoping I can make that happen, and I know I can. I've done it before, but yeah. So everything's great for me. I would say a lot of blessings have come my way this year, and I expect this year like to be my best year ever. So far. I see nothing but good stuff coming for me, but and even if some shit happens in the world, I'm not gonna let it affect me, and I'm kind of prepared for it. So whatever
Yeah.
comes, I'm just gonna roll with it, as you say. Well, like water running down a stream. There's a rock there, we go around it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this year, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Paul. I was just thinking, like, I think this is obvious because we know that something isn't right. Like, I have this theory that we're in this planned reset, that whoever it was that planned it, like, we're flooded with contradicting narratives to confuse us, to induce mass confusion and create fear, and our whole history is hijacked, like with fires and floods, and burying cities with natural disasters, and I don't know, like, our calendar, our timeline is all messed up. Like, our calendars, like, I think we're supposed to be on a 13th month calendar because the moon's there's 13 moon. I don't know. I feel like the women's cycle is we have every 28 days women's moon cycle, and I think like the number 13, we've been taught that that's a bad number, and it's not a bad number. Like, I don't know, everything's so confusing, and like we're controlled with fear. Like, there's this side and that side, and we're taught to hate, but we shouldn't be. Yeah, we're like taking sides, and it's just I don't know, is to like control us. And I've been thinking that the only way out is to just not need any of this, to like go within and just like reject it. Like, they do things to like make our lives easier, but it makes our lives more complicated. Like, we don't need all of this stuff. So yeah, I think all we need is to just go within. And I don't know, I'm just thinking that what is the solution? And like, if question everything and reject everything. I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe that's the solution. I don't need. I don't know. They reject them trying to control us. But I went on a tangent. I don't even know where I went. I was going with it, but I feel like you can see that we're being controlled. So
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah, what
I
you
was gonna.
said. Um, yeah, what you said, like that's totally true, because there's supposed to be a 13th sign. And yeah,
yeah,
they did something with the calendar. They changed up the calendar for some reason. I don't know what that might be, but I don't know how it would benefit them. But yeah, I heard about the 13th sign of Fuchsius or something like that. And yeah, so
everything's just all messed up.
I agree with you. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, when the C word happened, I asked my guru, Baba, what should I do? He said, if you can't go outside, go inside. So that's kind of words I live by. Like, no matter how messed up it is, I'm just going to do my inner work, and I'm going to navigate this Maya delusional world. I'm going to stay light on my toes. I'm going to adjust accordingly and pivot and change course and adjust. So whatever this world throws at me, come on with it. You know, I'm ready to
Come on with
dance.
it.
And all these so-called elites or people in charge, I laugh at them like the joke they are. Like, get out of here. You know, you control nothing over here. So they're coming for sure. But if you have your shield up or you have your Cavachum shield up, it's mostly like meteorites hitting your atmosphere, dissolving on impact. Like, yeah, that's a good one. You know, I mean, it's a total war zone out there. They're trying to steal your attention. They're trying to pull you in every direction. Look over here. Look over here. Look over there. Look over there. You know, and you know, if you get caught up in that, you're going to be in big trouble. But if you have your shield up and use your own discernment and your own discrimination, then you start to laugh at them, you know, like, okay, you know. And I kind of have the mindset of whatever they say, I really don't care. I use my own discrimination, my own discernment, you know, to come to my own conclusion, you know? Okay. Well, you know, we have a 12-month calendar. We should have a 13-month calendar. Yeah, whatever, however many numbers it is, I'm going to navigate this world exactly the same, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't want other people's ghost story to become my ghost story.
Yeah.
So I say, you know, I don't know, you know, if it's 13 or if it's 12, I mean, what difference does it make? I kind of have the Nanda Mai mindset, you know? She
Yeah,
said,
they're trying.
what good is it to meditate all day when you can't even feed yourself? She said, what difference does it make? Your hand or my hand? It doesn't make a difference, you know? So if it's 13 months, cool. If it's 12 months, cool. If it's
Yeah. Well, they do this
160
on
months, it's cool.
purpose
You know?
to like get us all
You know?
crazy.
I just don't want their narrative to become my narrative. Like, you know, let me tell you a story about what it is. I'm like, I don't know. It's not that in my universe, you know. So that's kind of how I go through this life, you know. Just doing my inner work, and
Yeah,
you know, if I want to
it's
hear a
like a
ghost story,
fly.
I just turn on the news.
I'm looking at Brendan's question,
He has some
and
pretty easy question.
yeah.
Oh
So
yeah, let's get to Brendan's
my
question.
my answer is I take my cold shower before I do my sadhana, but I'm pretty sure I know what Vedgurudev's answer is going to be, and it will be if it makes you feel good to take your shower after your sadhana, by all means do so. But you go ahead, sir.
Well, first,
Yeah,
let
that's
me read it.
okay. Yeah, go ahead, read it.
First, he says, God bless you guys. My questions are some I asked before, but Satguru says you shouldn't jump in cold shower water right after Kriya. What do you think?
Think Sadhguru's got a lot of cool ghost stories that I don't resonate with. Like Paul said, you know, I would say all this guidelines and rules and regulation, like it's not one size fits all. It's different for everybody. So I would say if it uplifts you and makes you feel good after you do your Kriya to take a cold shower, by all means, you know? If it makes you feel good to take a shower before you do your Kriya, by all means. Or if it makes you feel good to take a shower, cold shower before you start Kriya and after you start Kriya, by all means. It's not one size fits all. So when people like Sadhguru say, like, this is the way, you know, it's my way or the highway, I'm like, it's not true. Because different people are on different levels on their spiritual journey. So to say one size fits all is not true. Maybe that worked for you, but maybe it doesn't work for somebody else. So I always have the mindset of do what works best for you, you know? So I would use your own discernment and your own discrimination and see which time cold showers make you feel the best. Or if you want to take a cold shower 100 times a day, why not? You're in control. You decide what works best for you and what uplifts you the best. So giving your power away to other people and making their ghost story become your ghost story, I wouldn't do it, you know? I would test it, I would observe it, I would experience it, I would feel it, and then you would know what works best for you. So that would be my best advice. So it's not one size fits all. So I hate when they say that, like, oh, you're not supposed to
Mm.
take a shower after you do your Kriya. First of all, I don't even think Sadhguru is a Kriya yogi. So he's talking about stuff that he's not even is, you know? Does he say he's a Kriya yogi? He talks a lot about Kriya, but he's not even a Kriya yogi. So, like, I don't know. People have a lot of cool ghost stories. I would just say use your own discernment and use your own discrimination and see what works best for you, you know? I wouldn't let other people tell you what's the right or wrong way. I mean, in a real Kriya yogic perspective, we live in equanimity. There is no right or wrong. There is no good or bad. It's all equal. What you should do is what really works for you. So when I started on the path of Kriya Yoga, I went to as many initiations as I could. I learned as many Kriyas as I could, thousands of them. And then I started to craft my sadhana, right? If I did all 1,000 of the Kriyas every day, it would take me years, you know? So I said, today, this one makes me feel good. Okay. Today, I feel good taking a shower before I do my Kriya. Great. I'm going to do that every day, you know? Or today I feel good taking a shower after my Kriya. Good. I'm going to do that every day. So I would just do as many Kriyas as you can and see which ones really you like and really what uplifts you. And that's why in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have hundreds of Kriyas and we're adding hundreds of more in this year. So starting this class, the first class of 2026, all 3 of our new techniques that we learn, we'll have videos for them all. So you could go through them all and watch them back over and over and over. So we're going to start building up our classroom even more. So we'll have hundreds more Kriyas this year. So yeah, I would just say do what works for you, like Paul said, you know. Paul already knows my answer before I even say
Yeah, we know you well.
it. You know me
Yeah, we
well,
do.
so I wouldn't let other people tell you what you should do. I would go through the techniques, experience them, and say, okay, you know, I like this one. I'm going to put it in my pocket and integrate it into my daily sadhana, you know, in 2026, or this one doesn't resonate with me. Maybe it works for other yogis, but it's kind of flat for me, you know? Okay, I'm going to put this one on the shelf, you know? Maybe I'll come back to it, or maybe I'll never come back to it. So that's kind of how I crafted my daily sadhana, you know? So it's not one size fits all. So I really hate when they say, this is what it should be. They have no clue how you feel in your body. So there's no way they could say what it should be for you, you know? So I don't know, you know? It sounds good on the internet, but in reality, it's not true. And, you know, and I would use your own discernment, you know? Some things certain people on the internet say, I'm like, that doesn't resonate with me. Not gonna do that. I don't know where they got this information, but I ain't never seen it.
Well, I have another question from Brendan about Satguru. It's going to trigger you.
Okay, great. Let's hear it.
Um, the next one, Satguru again says not to do the same course he has within 4 hours. He says it can be overpowering or too much energy. What do you think of this? So doing the same kriyas within 4 hours. And then he says, thanks, guys. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, Brandon. Happy New Year 2026. So when I hear this, Sadhguru kind of sounds like this to me. Well, like the teacher in Charlie Brown, you know, like
A lot of
how can
rules.
he know? How can he know what works for you? How you feel in your body? He doesn't. It's just a bunch of cool rules and regulations that so-called give you some kind of structure. I, it's the same thing. I would say, like, if you feel good doing a kriya one after the other, then do it. You know, I mean, I do my whole sadhana back to back. You know, my whole morning sadhana back to back. If you wait 4 hours, then do it another 4 hours.
Yeah.
It'll take you like 3 days. You
Yeah.
know, So
It's too
like,
overpowering.
okay, I do my asanas. I'm gonna wait 4 hours. Then I'm gonna do my pranayama and wait 4 hours. Then I'm gonna do my meditation and wait 4 hours. What's the point? And then you
Hmm.
kind of lose your momentum. If you really do the kriyas right, they stack on top of each other. You do your asanas for the physical body, then your physical body is relaxed. Then you do your pranayama, then your breath is relaxed and you're centered in your susimna nadi. Then you go into your meditation, your dhyana, you master your mind. So by getting those gaps, you're kind of messing up the flow of your sadhana. So I definitely wouldn't have no 4 hour gaps. I don't know where they get this. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Like, what yogi? Show me a yogi in the Himalayan mountains that waits 4 hours to do in between kriyas. Nobody. I've never seen it. It doesn't exist. So I don't know where he gets these ghost stories and
Yeah,
these
and it sounds like a lot of
regulations.
ego that his class is so powerful.
It's
Like,
it's not that powerful. I've taken it. It's basic, you know? It's basic. Shambhavi Kriya is basic compared to what they're doing in the Himalayan mountains. Basic. I did it. My guru told me to do it, so I did it, and I showed it to my guru, and he said the same thing. Not necessary. Basic. This is kindergarten for real yogis. If you're a house mom and you need some structure, okay, it's better than nothing. But compared to what the real yogis are doing, their sadhana, this is they don't even do this. And certain techniques they say aren't correct, right? Like they show bandhas and they show like they call it fluttering in the breath, which is kalapabhati. It isn't even what they do. So it's like a watered down version of what the real yogis are doing. So when he says it's so powerful, I was like, not even powerful. It's so powerful I wouldn't even do it because it's so basic, if you ask me. So I'm not trying to judge that guru, but it's not for me. Like
yeah.
my guru said, not necessary. And when I see their descriptions of certain advanced techniques, like let's say bandhas, it's totally off. Like I've never seen any yogi in the Himalayan mountains do any of this. So that's what I would say. So when they say it's so-called powerful and you're going to blow your light bulb by doing it, I'm like, give me
Oh
a
boy.
break. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bunch of mysticism to hypnotize you. But when you realize Kriya's for everybody, then you see behind the curtain. You see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. You're like, oh my God. So I would tell you, to real yogis in the Himalayan mountains, they laugh at all this. This is a total comedy show to them. You know what I'm saying? But there's an opportunity because most high level yogis aren't coming down from the cave to show other people. So it leaves the door open for snake oil salesmen and ghost stories to become truth. My guru said one thing and it made me laugh so hard. He said the lie goes around the world 2 times before the truth gets his pants on. So I laugh at that. So everybody wants the story, everybody wants to lie, everybody wants this and that. I wouldn't attach to it. I would do your inner
Yeah.
work and I would
They
do what
still
really works for you and what uplifts you, and that would be the best practice. What other people say, yeah, cool ghost story, but it doesn't resonate with me. So
I want to go to bed.
all
that's
right.
basically what I would say. So
Well,
hopefully that answers your question, Brendan, and gives you
yeah.
some understanding in 2026.
All right, buddy.
Dream Tooth
Right.
says hands yellow, heart red, and prayer hands. Is this a riddle? I'm not sure. I'm intrigued. I don't know what you're saying, but Hands are
What did
yellow.
Dream 2 said?
Hands yellow, heart red, prayer hands.
And he asked if it's a riddle, or
I'm asking if this is a riddle.
Oh.
I don't know what this means. Hands
maybe
yellow,
he's
heart
just.
red.
I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm gonna just say some
Yeah.
cool emojis. Thank you for
Yeah.
the cool
Thank you.
emojis, Dream 2 CS, and yeah, I saw our last Mantra Monday. Lord Kalki, he really liked that. He said, Jai Lord Kalki. I agree
Yeah.
with you, Jai Lord Kalki, and hopefully Lord Kalki comes and destroys Kali Yuga. I've had about enough, I've seen enough. Let's go into the golden age, and so much for Kali Yuga, I don't need it. But if we're gonna stay in Kali Yuga, I'll still be an unshakable mountain. Just
Yeah. But
not necessary. I've
yeah,
seen
had
enough.
enough.
Time to turn the page on Kali Yuga. So Lord Kalki, I'm invoking you to once and for all destroy Kali Yuga, and let's go back into the golden age.
Well, Polyesters wishes us a happy new year. It is 1:30 p.m. here on January 1st.
And where
So
might
happy New Year.
polyesters be?
I think polyesters is from Australia.
Okay.
If yeah, Australia is even more ahead of Thailand. So it's about, I don't know what it is, 10 a.m. in Thailand, January 1st. So I always see when they count down the New Year, they always go to Australia first. So Australia has New Year first, I think, in the whole world. So yeah, Happy New Year 2026. Polyester to you and your family and all your loved one in Australia. Happy New Year
And good day,
2026.
mates.
And good day, mate. Put another shrimp on the Barbie.
Mariana's
I was watching Conan O'Brien, and he
yeah.
did a funny skit. He went to Australia, and he had like this voice person like teaching him all the Australian things, and they said they don't have shrimp there; it's prawns. So
Oh
like
yeah.
they said, it was like a lot of the stuff that they teach us here is like a bunch of BS,
Yeah.
But kind of
True.
funny.
In Thailand, they call shrimp prawn too. So like, I agree, right? It is prawn in Thailand too. So if you say shrimp in Thailand, they're not gonna know what you're talking about. If you
Yeah,
guys
put
say
another
prawn,
prawn on
they
the
know.
barb.
Put another prawn on the grill of the Barbie.
Yeah, it doesn't
That's
really
In
just
flow.
Thailand,
from Outback Steakhouse here in the
on the
United
hot pot.
States.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of Americans watch the movie Crocodile Dundee and see different things like what's this guy, Steve Irwin, the guy who died,
Yeah.
was Australia, and they have this misconception about Australia, and most Australians are probably like, what the hell is this guy talking about,
Yeah. Put another shrimp on the Barbie.
This guy's misguided. We don't even have shrimp, we have prawn. But so happy New Year 2026 to you, Polyester, and the Australia. All the best to you, all your friends, family, loved ones. Happy New Year 2026.
Mariana says, happy upcoming New Year 2026. It's 7:43 p.m. here. My mom and dad spent it apart. My mom stayed back in the city and met the 2026 with sounds of air missile defense popping and shooting down missiles. She said she was scared. Yeah, fun times. I hate this world. Holy cow. What is going
Where was
on?
that
A lot
at?
of Ukraine
Where did
launched
that
a lot
happen?
of drone attacks on
She
Russia.
doesn't
So
she doesn't
probably
say.
drones.
Whoa. That's not a good way to bring in the year 2026. So, Mariana, I wish your family the best wherever they're at. Hopefully, there's no war, drone attacks, air missiles. I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good way to bring in the new year.
No.
So, sorry about that. I wish everybody peace, love, harmony, and freedom out there. And I was hoping there'd be no war in 2026. So I guess we're not starting it off right. let us know where that's at, you know?
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not where you're at in Canada, and hopefully you have a blissful new year, you know, and no stress or tension or no overwhelmingness from the Maya delusional world, man.
Yeah.
So I was hoping we get off to a better start
Yeah.
of
Peace.
2026.
No war.
Peace, love, harmony, freedom, you know, helping people, you know, collective consciousness raising, you know, no lower consciousness, higher consciousness. So,
Well, I've got some love. Brendan says, "Thank you, Paul. I love you."
Love you too, sir.
thank you, Paul. We love you
We
in
love you.
2026.
Brendan says, "I will have more questions. Just at this time, there is none." Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Estimated. I love you guys.
When
LOL.
Brandon's a lifetime member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, so I'm always available, Brendan. You know, call me or put on the live stream or come to the live class on Saturday. We'll answer all your questions wholeheartedly as best as I can, you know. But to make a long story short, a lot of people say a lot of things. I would use your own discernment and your own discrimination and see what works for you, you know? So no matter what they say, if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't matter. So that would be my best advice, you know?
Yes. Um, uh, Brendan says that we're cracking him up, cracking me up. That's good.
Okay. Bring in the new year 2026 with some laughter, you know? And if you got a couple hours left in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where you're at, Brandon,
Yeah.
you could download, go to the top of the comments, download my New Year mix, play it 1 hour, and I'll count it down the new year for you in real
Mhm.
time. And also, Mariana in Canada, if you need someone to count down your new year, go up to the top of the comments, and
Yeah.
I have a hip hop mix and I have a house like kind of EDM mix, whichever one music you like or resonates with you. I'll count it down. So it basically says 1 hour to 2026, 30 minutes to 2026, 10 minutes, and then it counts down from 1 minute. You know, I don't know, 50, 49, you know, 10, 9, 8, 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New
I know.
Year. So you'll
Or
never be
Wonderful.
alone, right? So even if you don't have nowhere to go or celebrate with, I'll count down the new year for you.
Well, Mariana says, "Yeah, I don't trust Satguru. I only trust the real yogi, which is you, sir." Well, hats off to you,
Thank you.
Vedagurudev.
I appreciate that vote of confidence. You know, I don't know. You know, like I don't want to judge any other yogis because that's not the way. But
Yeah,
it's not for me. Let's say it like that. And then
and that's okay.
I've been to his ashram. I've seen him live, and you know, uh, Ved Mooney is more of a fan of Sadhguru than me,
Yeah,
you know, so he
he's a
was more to
fanboy.
the forefront, you know. I asked my guru, I was like, why does Ved Mooney love Sadhguru so much when you're right here, you know? And he was like, I don't know. I was like, you know, and then he would say something. I would look at my guru. I was like, well, that's questionable. He was like, yeah, I know. Let Ved Mooney have his fun, you know, like whatever. I was like, I don't. Yeah, what do you think of that, Baba? You think, you know, like I like he said, when you do Nadi Sudi, if you land on the right nostril, you'll go
You'll go
crazy.
crazy.
I was like, still saying. I don't know what he's talking about, but it
Yeah.
doesn't happen in my universe like that. So
That's
I don't
because
know.
you are already crazy.
He's like, "I'm
Yeah,
going all the way."
maybe I'm mad, you know. Maybe I'm a Kriya yoga fool, you know. So yeah, maybe it doesn't. It's not effective on
Crazy
me.
for Kriya
So
Yoga.
crazy for Kriya yoga, right? So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I would use your own discrimination and discernment and see what resonates with you, you know, and that's probably the best way, you know. The internet, YouTube is a landmine of a war zone of a bunch of misinformation. I see it all the time. I'm like, I just use my own discrimination. Like, that doesn't resonate with me. Throwing it away, you know? Oh, that, I like that. Okay, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to put it in my pocket. So that's kind of how I navigate YouTube. But I mostly watch it as entertainment, Like, my favorite is when somebody says, like, I don't know, this is a made up name, so this isn't a real person. Bob Smith says, the yogis in the Himalayan mountains are doing this. I'm like, I never seen it, I don't know where you get your information, but it doesn't exist in my universe.
Yeah,
So,
I've been there.
I've been there, boots on the ground. I've seen it, so I don't know, so I would just use your own discrimination, but I don't know. They got a lot of cool ghost stories, let's say it like that, When I went through Sadhguru's Shambhavi Kriya, right? He had like these stick figure people and he was telling stories, and I was like, what does this have to do with doing your inner work? Like, can we skip all this fluff and all these stories? We don't need it, So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't for me, but I've already started walking the Kriya yoga path, so I already seen the real lineage and parampara, how they really do it. So I was like, I mean, it's better than not doing anything. I mean, if it
Yeah, I
gets
mean,
you
he's there to get people started.
on the path of practicing yoga or meditating, yeah, fine, That's the way I look at Autobiography of a Yogi, right? It's most of the people started practicing Kriya Yoga because Autobiography of a Yogi. But you come to a place when you finish that book, like, okay, I love Kriya Yoga. I love the stories. I love the lineage, Yogananda, Lahiri Messiah, Babaji, all of the above, Yukteswar. How do I start Kriya Yoga? And that's where it doesn't give you any techniques or any insight. So if you want to know how to start Kriya Yoga, join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, or if you don't have any money, go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com, and we'll give you some techniques to get you started, right? Okay, this will help me navigate my daily life, or is something I could do, integrate into my daily life. So, so we don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So there's a lot of good stories out there, but you come to the place where, how do I start? And if you want to start, that's why we're here. So all the information's on the screen.
Well, Polyester says, I totally agree with you, Vedgurudev. He is corrupted and a depopulation follower. Glad you disagree instead of worship him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't worship anybody, and I don't want anybody to worship me either. I'm trying to walk the path like everybody else. So I read your email, Polyester. You said you're not into the worship and the Santa Clausness of the mystical spiritual arts of yoga. I agree. Putting flowers on people's feet, I don't need none of that. I'm trying to walk this path with you also, but yeah, I would say use your own discernment, use your own discrimination, and do what works best for you. Like all this worship and putting people on a pedestal. We don't need it. They're people just like us. And they put on their pants the same way we put on our pants. So we shouldn't put them on a pedestal. We shouldn't worship them. Like. When I went to the Jesus tree in the Hydrocon ashram, which is behind Hydrocon Baba's ashram, I said, they said, that tree over there, that's Yeshua's tree. And I go, what do you mean? That's the tree that Jesus, Yeshua, meditated under when he came to India in those 14 missing years. I go, that exact tree. That's Jesus's tree where he meditated. They go, yeah. And then I go to my guru. I go, so do you think Jesus is the Son of God? And he looked at me baffled and he said, we're all the Son of God. We're all a spark of God. God is everywhere and everything. So we never really had that worship or that put on a pedestal thing, we all walked this path together, and we loved all spiritual traditions, so yeah, I agree with you, polyester, that there are people who are questionable out here, I don't want to judge anybody because it's not really the yogic way, but the YouTube is a landmine, a war zone, misinformation, in my opinion, and I'm saying this from my own experience, so I mean, if you resonate with certain people, that's fine, but don't try to convert me, I don't need no middlemen in my connection to God, or my God of choosing. So yeah, I agree with you, polyester. They're out here,
Along those lines, I'd like to ask you regarding the Bible. I know, like, the Bible's been highly corrupted, let's just say.
Yeah.
But, and I do believe, there were giants that lived here on Earth. I think that's like undeniable. And being that there were giants, there were probably other mythical type beings, who knows what, minotaurs or unicorns, fairies, dwarves, elves, any kind of thing that you can imagine. And so I'm just like wondering, according to what the Bible says is coming, is Christ going to return to earth? I do not know. It's like so many questions, but what they lead us to believe in the Bible, the tribulation and all that stuff. I do, kind of think that some hard times are going to be coming, and we need to make it through that before we get to the golden age. But what are your thoughts on that subject?
Yeah, I would say, I don't know. A lot of people say a lot of things. I would say do what serves you in the present moment. Like we just saw last month, Three Eye Atlas, right?
Mm-hmm.
December 19th, Three Eye Atlas is going to be in the sky. Oh, okay. Nope, 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 not up there.
The nothing burger.
Is there a comet? Is there a spaceship? Is there anything up there a size of Manhattan? Let me see it. So, in my opinion, the Bible is rooted in like dogma, right? Like you should repent. You should be scared. Things are coming. Like I always like when my guru said, the future is imagination, the past is memory. We stay anchored and fixed in the present moment. So if it doesn't serve you in the present moment, it's kind of a ghost story, I would say. So I would stick your head out the window, see any war, any spaceship, any aliens. Nope. Okay. Doesn't serve me really in the present moment. So they say a lot of things, and I would say from a yogic perspective that we stay fearless, right? No matter what. Unshakable mountain 24 hours a day. So all these things rooted in fear, like you better repent. You know what's coming, like this is more fear-based. I don't try to stay in a state of fear at all, right? Fear is like a wasted emotion to me. So I try to stay fearless 24 hours a day. So if they say anything that has a hint of fear, I don't want to be around it. I'm like, there they go with that narrative, they learn from the best, right? Fear is their currency. That's how they get you to do what they want, get you in a state of fear. You better take this or you're going to die, or you better do this or you're going to lose your money, or you better do this, all fear-based. So I try to stay non-fear-based, and I take what resonates with me from the Bible. I like when they say, forgive them for they know not what they do. The kingdom of heaven is within. These are things that resonate with me. The other dogma, not necessary in my opinion also, but if it works for you and it uplifts you, why not, I'm just saying, in my opinion, I more do my inner work than talk about the stories. If you go to any church anywhere, they're talking about Jesus did this, Jesus did that, Batman fought Superman and this and that. But you come to this conclusion at the end of the day. How does this serve me in the present moment? How is this going to help me be better? How is this going to help me do my inner work? Most of the time it's not, you know? Every once in a while you get a breadcrumb, but majority of the time it's like, cool ghost story, but I don't know how that's going to help me in the present moment. So that's kind of how I look at the Bible, you know? I
Right.
see the good in it, that, or I use my own discernment and my own discrimination. Like, that sounds something Yeshua, Jesus would say, or nah, I don't see it, you know? And you know, so I kind of have the discernment, like, what would Jesus do, right? Jesus would live in peace, harmony, and love. Anything that's against that, it probably would be trash to him. So, you know, I don't know. You know, a lot of people use the banner of, I don't know, my name is John of God, you know, like nothing you do is of God, you know? So, like, you know, there are a lot of snake oil salesmen and charlatans out there, but I wouldn't listen to any of them. I would just do what works best for you. I like that. When you know, certain things they say in the Bible, I say, yep, I could see it. I like that. I'm going to put it in my pocket. Certain things, I'm like, nah, not working for me. It doesn't resonate with me, you know? Got my shield up, not doing it. You know, so I don't think Jesus would say that, you know, but you know, I don't know. So yeah, I would use your own discrimination and own discernment and see what works best for you. And you know, I don't know, you know, take what resonates with you, and what doesn't resonate with you, it's okay, throw it away, you know.
Yeah, what I would just say is, and, you know, in a sense, I want this to come, you know, I don't want any harm to come of, you know, any people here on earth, but like when I see something actually happening, because, you know, it's like the Lucy kicking the football. I'm tired of waiting. I want to see the football get kicked. So like the 10 days of darkness, 3 days of darkness, however many days of darkness, I don't care. But like when it comes, I'll know, yes, we're there. And then once this is over, it's going to be the new golden age. So in a sense, I'm wanting this, you know, but I don't want it to be like a harmful experience. And I would like to see mythical beings and the magic, just the magic, return to earth. You know, I feel like the magic has been stolen from us. Like there's no magic anymore. It's just like the same old, just daily routine and just the bunch of crap that we deal with on a daily basis. But I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Well, I would say stay ready so you don't have to get ready, because in order for you to be aware of the magic, you have to be on a certain level of consciousness. So even people that are dwelling in lower emotions and lower instincts and negative energies, they're not going to be able to see the magic anyway. So you have to raise your consciousness to be aware of the magic when it comes, right? So we stay ready so we don't have to get ready. So when I was in the Himalayan mountains, certain yogic powers or CD powers, they would show me, because I had a certain awareness and I had a certain raised consciousness where I could hear what they were saying. Most people, even if the world is bathed in a golden light, they're still going to be lost in the sauce, you know? So the real thing to recognize the magic and the awareness is raise your consciousness, you know? So I would say if you have a high consciousness, then you would be more receptive to the magic when it comes, you know? So get ready so you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So like when the magic comes, you're like, there it is. I'm aware of it and I'm more receptive to it and I don't take it for granted. I'm not sleepwalking with my eyes open, you know, like most people are. So even if the collective consciousness raises the whole glow, most people are still going to be in the dark because they haven't done the inner work to recognize the magic that is all around them. So That's what I would say.
Yeah, so a funny thing happened today. We talk about this all the time in our school, but I was in the bathroom and like I looked down, because my eyesight's not that great. I didn't have my glasses on. Like I saw looked like some trash on the ground, and a lot of times I'm afraid to like grab it because I don't know what it really is, and I started to grab it, and it started to scurry along. It was a
Oh no.
big roach, about a inch long,
Uh,
and then it got behind the toilet, and it just disappeared. So, but then later, I saw it like crawling across my bathroom floor, and I splatted it with my shoe. It's like, it's disgusting. I can't deal with it. And it got dead, but am I all right?
yes, you are all right, Paul. I saw your email earlier, so I know what you're talking about. So sometimes it's unavoidable. Let's say I'll tell you a funny story. So before I got on the path of Kriya yoga, I finished DJing. It was like 4 a.m. right, and I was driving home from DJing, and this dog ran across the street, right? And I tried to avoid it, right? Like I swerved to miss it, right? And it just clipped the right headlight. And as I hit it, it flew in the air and it flew back by my driver's side window. And I was like, sorry, dude. I
I
tried,
didn't see you.
Sometimes it's unavoidable, You're like, well, sorry, tried my best. So when I go before the council of elders, they'll be like, remember 20 years ago you hit that dog? Hey, I try to avoid him, sometimes
Oh,
it's unavoidable, Like I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to see you know.
Anyway, yeah,
So
I think
sometimes it happens, I
right.
wouldn't beat yourself up about it. I wouldn't overthink it, There's
Um,
some situations are unavoidable. You try to give them the exit, but sometimes they don't want to exit, so put them out of their misery, I guess.
yeah. So I was thinking that too because like I think this roach was sick anyway because roaches are fast. You like usually cannot get them. They're just like, pew! But this one was like, it was like I think it was on its last legs, so I might have put
Yeah.
it out of its misery. So yes, maybe I did it a service, but
Yeah, I
also
think you're okay, Paul. I
yeah,
wouldn't overthink it, water
um,
under the bridge.
but I do remember also like as a child, I remember this very distinctly, and it was a horrible memory of us hitting a cat, just similar to what you said. And my mom hit a cat, and she loved cats. We had like 40 cats. She would feed them in a big pan outside of our home.
Mm.
All these cats, they were outdoor cats, and we had a big acreage. We had like an acre and a half, and it's not that big, but in Miami it's pretty big. But um we had tons of cats, but I remember hitting that cat, and this might be in my mind, but like I seem to remember it like flopping, and like once we hit it, and I thought I saw it flop up, and like I could see its eyes like had been squirted out of its head. It was
Mm.
absolutely horrible, and that I mean, for that to stick with me for all these years, I must have been only a few years old. It was bad, but and even in my younger days, I was very like aware, and like I asked my mom, where does this food come from? And when she told me that the what we're eating is coming from animals and stuff, and I figured out that we're killing these animals and stuff. I wanted to become a vegetarian. Like I don't know what happened with that because it was so long ago, but I distinctly remember that. And yeah, I just never really wanted to eat animals. So yeah.
Yeah, I understand, Paul. I mean, when I was in the Himalayan mountains, there was no opportunity. So even if I wanted to eat like beef, there was not even there. You know, I mean, my diet is vegetarian, but I don't know. You know, I wouldn't I wouldn't overthink it. You know, I'd be grateful for what you have, not what you don't have, and you know, I mean, being a vegetarian comes with its limits too. You know, so it's not perfect in any case. So I don't know. I would just do what works best for you, and I wouldn't overthink it. You know, like if by some accident you unintentionally hurt an animal, it happens. You know, or an animal is trying to attack your family, that's a different situation. So, but yeah, I would try to live in a state of ahimsa, nonviolence, if you could avoid it. You know, if
Right.
there's a bug in my house, I'd try to give them the out. Like, okay, I'm gonna look the other way and give you 10 seconds, and hopefully you do make the right choice. You know, if I give you 10 seconds and you bite me, then you made the wrong choice. You know, so you're forcing my hand. You know, you're biting the hand that feeds you. So no harm, no foul. You know, be on your way. So but there are those cases where they don't go on their way, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I wouldn't. I think you'll be okay, Paul.
Thank
You'll
you.
be okay.
But yeah, I want to come there and live with you, eat as you do, and do as you do for for at least a week or two, and I feel it would be beneficial for me. How about you, Veronica?
I think that would be great. We just need to build this ashram.
Yes,
Yeah, when
but
the time comes, yeah, that would be
I mean,
cool.
for
You
me,
know.
2026 could be the year, sir. I
Yeah.
might come to see you this year because my
Mm.
finances are like getting better, I feel, and I'll be going there to pick up my wife, and I might have time to like spend a week or two with you, and I would
Nice.
like thoroughly enjoy that.
Oh,
I
wow.
would just love to just like it'd be so fun for me to just like be at the Soul Talks or at the
Yes.
just the two of us there and like, oh,
That would
Yeah,
be
Paul's
amazing.
here with us.
that'd
Yeah,
be cool,
it's
right?
like,
You're on the class. You're sitting right next to me, or you're
You
sitting
yeah,
could be
right
sitting
here. You
right
know.
there with
Yeah.
Vedagurudev doing the soul
You,
talks, the
you
satsang.
see you see how the sausage is made, right?
Yeah.
Your boots are right here.
but yes, I mean, yeah, I definitely think you would rub off on me, sir.
Yeah.
You already have. You've already rubbed off on me, so thank you for that.
Yeah, my
Oh.
house is your house. You're welcome anytime, Paul. Just yeah, let me know.
Do
I
you have a
certainly
spare bedroom, Vedagurudev, for Paul to stay in?
Oh
You
yeah, I
sleep on the
do.
couch?
Yeah, I have a couch too, or air
couch
mattress,
will
whatever.
work.
You know.
A tent in your backyard would work for me.
A tent, yeah, we could arrange something, right? If you feel comfortable sleeping next to Shiva and Ganesh and Lakshmi, why not? You know?
Yeah, and it's warm there. That would be nice. Just set up a tent. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and catch the holy Yagna fire. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Paul. I'm living vicariously through you.
Thank
Oh,
you. Well, hopefully you'll see me live over there with Vedagurudev.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
But,
cool. All right.
yeah,
Well, I have some fun comments to catch up on. So,
okay.
Okay, great.
Polly Esther says she is from Melbourne, and we call them prawns.
Okay. See, I was right about that.
And Brendan says, "What the hell? I'm eating prawns? Ha ha!" And we have somebody new. So Panamis 14W
Netty
Netty.
netty. I like that. That's a good way to start off 2026. Netty netty, for everybody that doesn't know, means not this, right? So the yogis always said that when I was in the Himalayan mountains. What do you think it is? Netty netty. Not this, not that, not that, not that, not that, not none of this, right? I don't resonate with none of this. So yeah, start off your new year 2026 netty, not this, not this, not that, not that, letting
Yeah.
it go. I'm not none of this, right? I don't resonate with any of this, not this, not this, all Maya, all delusion, right? Netty. So I agree with you. In 2026, netty.
Mariana says, we shouldn't worship a man to begin with, only God, but we can respect, follow, lead by example, love, appreciate, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, in our Kriya Yoga school, for me to even say I was a guru took a long time, right? I more see myself as a guide walking the path together. So no worship necessary, like many times in the Himalayan mountains, I've told this story. It's a practice. Like every morning I would wake up, I would touch my guru's feet as a sign of respect. So it came to a point where they started wanting to touch my feet. And I was like, no, you don't touch my feet. I touch your feet. And, it just took like 10 minutes. I touch your feet. You don't touch my feet. Yeah. So, no worship, no flowers necessary. The best way, if you want to honor Vedagurudev, is to do your sadhana, your yogic practice. So, or I want you to be the best person you could be. My guru I used to ask my guru, what's the best way to honor Babaji? And he said, by doing your sadhana, your yogic practice wholeheartedly. But just by you practicing Kriya Yoga, it's a good offering. It's a good thing for me, mission accomplished in my opinion. So like, I don't want no worship. I don't want to be worshipped. I don't want to be put on a pedestal. All these ritualistic things, not necessary, Be the best person you could be, and we'll walk this path together holding hands. I don't want you to carry me on my throne.
Yeah.
But Vedagurudev, all hail Vedagurudev, he has arrived. Not necessary at all.
Kiss my
It's
feet.
even funny thinking of that. Kiss my feet and flowers on the feet. We don't need none of that, I'm just like you. I'm a house under construction. I'm feeling my way around in the dark, so no worship necessary, I just
I've got something to say about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
You did it to your guru, so I feel it would be a humbling experience for you to have that happen to you, and whoever, say it was me, whoever did it, it would also be humbling for that person. So why wouldn't you not want that?
I mean, if you want it, then okay, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like as you see in the Kriya Yoga school, I very rarely see the guru mantra, But if you want to say it to me, okay, it's okay. But if you thought that was necessary, then okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
you're not gonna be like
it's not
into it.
necessary. I'm not gonna ask you for it. Let's put it to
Right,
you
right.
that way. Like I'm never gonna ask any of our students to say the guru mantra to me, right? Worship me. I need the guru mantra. If you say it, it's beautiful. I accept it. I enjoy it, but it's not a prerequisite. Like I'm not gonna ask for it ever. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Just like I said, it's a humbling experience.
Yeah,
It would be
if you
humbling for
want,
me. It would be
Yeah.
humbling for you. Whatever. I mean, like, yeah. I totally
yeah,
understand what you're saying. But
if you were here and you said it would make me happy to touch your feet, I said, okay, Paul, if it makes you happy, it's not necessary, but I'm not gonna stop you.
I'll be
I
like,
mean, I'm even afraid to hug you. So, the
No,
bro hug,
oh,
and all that,
yeah,
that
you
kind
don't
of
need to
shit.
be afraid to hug me. Like, you know, when I met one of our members, Brian, in person, right? I tried to shake his hands, and he said, "Brothers don't shake hands, we hug." So I was like, "Yeah, you're right," So we don't need no I don't know, no awkwardness or anything, right? Just whatever you feel, give it to me. So if you feel like touching my feet, that's fine. If you feel like it's not necessary, that's fine too. So yeah, No worship needed.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel, I'm available. I'm open to it. I see it all as a blessing, as an offering. Anyway.
Well,
Got you, sir.
Mataji washes Babaji's feet. Maybe we'll wash your feet too.
Oh,
And his
that's
car. We have
that's
to
a real
wax on,
stretch,
wax
you know.
off. Wax
I mean,
on, wax off.
if you needed it, like you know, like
I need it.
I don't know, you know, I don't know. That's a
I'm just
little bit
playing
of
with
a
you.
far stretch, you know.
I'm
I'd rather
playing.
wax your car than touch your feet, but
no need to wax my car either, you know. None of that.
I'm just messing around. But
Polyester says, so good to hear we're on the same wavelength. Yep, stay fearless and calm. Yes.
Stay fearless, calm, always. Yeah. Yeah, no, this Maya delusional world is gonna throw a lot of stuff at you, you know. But if you stay calm and you stay fearless, it dissipates it. It dissolves it like butter in the sun. So as long as you have fearlessness in your pocket, you'll be able to navigate this world pretty good. Because the way this Maya delusional works, in my opinion, it works by fear. It's a fear-based simulation or a fear-based world. So if you stay fearless, most of this stuff is like water off a duck's back. It's like, you know, clouds passing in the sky. It's like, yeah, sure. You know, not going there with you. You know, I don't want your horror movie to become my horror movie. So yeah, sure. It doesn't exist in my universe. So yeah, I would agree with you, Polyester. Right? If you stay fearless and calm, you're 90% of the way home. Let's put it to you that way, right? So, you know, just put another couple techniques in your pocket, and you should be good. You know, and you'll be able to navigate and overcome whatever this crazy world throws at you in 2026.
Well, looks like Mariana's going through it. She says, I am so tired, guys. 2 nights ago, I was ready to stay on the other side. I was so close to call you, but then I got ashamed. Oh, don't be ashamed.
You should never be ashamed to call me, Mariana. I'm available for you 24 hours a day. However you want to talk, school DM, or send me your phone number. I'll call you in Canada and we can talk on the phone, however you want to do it. So never be ashamed. We all go through it, me included. So I don't want you to feel like you're all alone in this world, because every enlightened being or ascended master has gone through it. They just had the tools to overcome it. So yeah, whatever you're going through, definitely don't stay on the dark side. You know, we hold up the white flag. You know, yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil. You know, so be the light in the darkness. Don't switch teams on me, Marianne.
Yeah, don't.
we are light beings over here. You know, we wear all white. We hold up the light flag. You know, the white flag. So yeah, I'm available anytime. Don't be ashamed. We all go through it. It happens to the best of us. So you should never feel less than or ashamed. You know, I'm here for all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members 24 hours a day. You know, let me know when you're available, and let's not carry this darkness with us into the new year, 2026. Let's leave all that behind in 2025. Goodbye. Swaha. You're not following me into the new year. I'm starting off fresh. I'm wiping the slate clean. And whatever I went through in 2025, I'm leaving it back there in 2025. And it no longer serves me in 2026. So, yeah, whatever you're going through, Mariana, I'm sorry during the holiday season that you're feeling a little down. But, yeah, let's get to work. Let's overcome it. Let's work this journey together. You know, I'm available for all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members 24 hours a day. So let me know when you need my assistance, but never feel ashamed. Never feel embarrassed. You know, I'm here. You know, I'm human just like you. So, you know, I understand. And I've experienced it also, you know. before I got on the path of Kriya Yoga, I was in a dark place also. So I know what it's like. So let me be the
Mm,
lighthouse to your ship lost at sea, you know? Let's let's overcome this together. Let's walk this path holding hands together, you know? So never feel embarrassed or never feel in shame. You know,
Of
I'm
course,
human just
yeah.
like you.
We're all here for Mariana and for all of our members, and we have to realize how good we have it. There's always somebody much worse off than we are. You
True.
know, there's
yeah.
in war zones, people that were conscripted into the army that were forced to fight and probably die. You know, there's people that were attacked. There's all kinds of shit that you could have been through. But, you know, we have to like
True.
appreciate, you know, whatever it is we have. And we have to realize we really don't need much. If I got a roof
True.
over my head, food in my belly, air in my lungs, I'm good. You know, it's like that's all I really need. You know, it's easy for me to say that, but I'd hope like if it came down to it, I would live up to that. But I don't know if I would be able to or not. But yeah,
Mm,
gratitude is the way to go. Thankfulness for what we do have and not thinking about what we don't have, you know, because yeah, we have to live in an attitude that we are abundant. We've got everything that we need and we are where we need to be. And these are all lessons. Anything that appears to be negative is a lesson for us to learn from. So that's what I
Yeah,
would say.
I agree with you, Paul. When you live in abundance and gratefulness and gratitude, the world is a lot more vivid. And be happy for what you got, not what you don't got. Could it be better? Yeah. Could it be worse? Yeah, it could be a lot worse. So I'm pretty satisfied and content where I'm at. I asked my guru one time, where are you at on the spiritual path? What level are you at, wherever? He says, I'm exactly where Babaji wants me to be. And that's kind of words I live by. I'm exactly where Babaji wants me to be. So we all go through it. For sure, this Maya delusional world is overwhelming, chaotic, pulling you in all directions, throwing you under the bus every chance it gets. You know, it's a roller coaster. You go up, you go down, you go right, you go left. It's jerking you on every side. Oh, yeah, 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 you know? So it happens to all of us. But as Kriya yogis or yoginis, we try to have some tools like, you know, like, all right, well, today's going to be one of those days. Let me see what I got in my yogic toolbox. I got a hammer. No, that ain't going to work. I got a saw. No, that ain't going to work. You know, I got a screwdriver. That's going to work. You know,
oh,
okay.
got the right tool.
Today is one of those Patanjali 9 emotional release technique question days, you know? Like, all right, well, all right, let me get to it, you know? Like, okay, can I let this go? Am I ready to let this go? Am I able to let this go? Am I willing to let this go? Can I let this go now? Am I ready to let it go? So you just kind of go down the list and see what works. Maybe on the first try it's not the right one, but you just keep going until you find something that gives you relief or some satisfaction, you know? So, but yeah, I'm under no delusion that this world is all roses and flowers, you know? It's very chaotic, it's very dense, it's very overwhelming. Vedagurudev included, you know, I go through it too. You know, my guru used to say every day is a test for a yogi or a yogini, and I agree with him. You know, it's coming. You know, we just gotta have our shield up and get ready for it. But it happens to the best of us. So whatever you're going through in the present moment, Mariana, let's try to overcome it together and not let it follow us into the new year 2026, you know? And let's leave all that behind in 2025. I know there's only a couple more hours left for you, but you know, if we're a little 1-2 days into 2026, it's okay, you know? But we don't want these lower emotions or this negativity, especially about ourselves, following us into the new year, 2026. So we do this practice of Sudi, which is basically detaching, letting go. So in order to have a profound meditation, you need to clean your house. You know, in order for you to have a good 2026, you need to clear out all the trash from 2025. So if you're going through it, let me know when you're available, and we'll try to overcome this together. You know, so we can have a good 2026 and wipe the slate clean.
Well, Polyesters is sending Mariana a mantra. I believe it's Buddha. Om Mani Padma Hum. Is that
Yep,
Buddha?
absolutely. Yeah, that's Buddha's mantra. So yeah, Om Mani Padma Hum, right? Which means Padma is lotus, right? The lotus floats over the dirty water, right? I always like this Buddha mantra because Buddha doesn't even say his own name in his mantra, which he's totally detached, right? You know, like
Before bed.
don't even utter my name in the Buddha mantra. But I always thought this was beautiful because it was like the the lotus flower, the jewel, floats over the dirty Maya delusional world. So yeah, that's a beautiful one. We're untouched, we're unaffected, we're untainted by the Maya delusional world. You know, so I always thought that was a beautiful mantra, and I always liked the fact that every other mantra says the deity's name. Buddha is so unattached that he doesn't even put his own name. He sees it as an ego play in his own mantra. So I always thought that was very profound. But I like that mantra, which basically means the lotus flower, Padma, floats above the dirty water, untainted and untouched by the dirty water. So yeah, thank you for this mantra of polyester. This
Yeah.
is very profound. I'll say it 3 times. Om Mani Padma Hum. Om Mani Padma Hum. Om Mani Padma Hum. And I always
That's
like the bija at the end, home, right? I
Home.
always think of it as going home to your really true authentic self, your true inner potential, you know? So I always like when they seal it with home. That's always very profound, you know? Home.
that's also one of Ariana's favorite ones to sing.
Yeah. She always
Yeah,
does that one.
if you watch our Saturday class, one of our members, Susan, his I think she's 11-year-old daughter is our mantra japa leader, right? It says on the banner, Ariana mantra japa leader. And I thought, what better than to have a pure soul, like an innocent child, to say the mantra? And when she says that mantra, Om Mani Padma Hum, it always chokes me up. I was like, yeah, there it is right there, you know? So I always appreciate Ariana's Buddha mantra, Om Mani Padma Hum. So yeah, I agree with polyester. Jai Buddha, you know,
Jai
the
Buddha.
greatest, right? And I live in Thailand, which is 90% Buddhist country, right? There's a Buddhist temple everywhere, all of the everywhere you can go. And
Yeah.
then about a month ago, one of our classes, maybe 2 months ago, we did a whole Buddha class with Buddha's mantra, and we broke down the bija sound syllables and
Yeah.
Buddha's mantra. So yeah, all the respect to Buddha. I see Buddha's image on a daily basis. You can't go anywhere in Thailand without seeing
Yeah,
Buddha's
the whole
essence
country
all
is
around.
Buddhist, it seems like.
There's a 7-Eleven on each corner, and there's a temple on each corner. So you can't miss a 7-Eleven, and you can't miss Buddha, and you can't miss the King of Thailand
Yeah.
also. They're everywhere.
If Buddha wants a Slurpee, he can get a Slurpee.
If
Ah,
anything Buddha wants from 7-Eleven, he has
yes.
access to it. There's a 7-Eleven every 500 feet in Thailand, and a temple every, I don't know, 1,000 feet or whatever.
Well, Mariana is letting us know what's going on. She says that my family is broken, guys. My parents got into a fight and spent the holidays on their own alone. Now the drones and missiles. I'm here in Canada. I feel sick emotionally and spiritually. I'm sorry, Mariana.
Yeah, I'm sorry you have to go through that. You know, it's difficult. Holiday season should be good family time, not far away from family time. You know, I always liked that, like Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year was a good family time. You know, so it's disheartening when you can't have access to your family. So let me know where these drones and bombs are. Hopefully, I think you're talking about Russia. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hopefully, it's not in Canada. You know, I
Yeah.
always liked Canada. I thought Canada was a good place. I call it like second America. You know, it reminds me of America. I told the story. I went to Montreal, and they said Americans go to the right, all international people go to the left, right? So I was like, all right, I got an American passport, and I went through there. Guy in American customs uniform. He said, "Welcome to America." I was like, "What?
You're like, I'm
I'm in
scratching my
Montreal,
head.
Canada. I'm not in America." They said, "No, sir. You're on U.S. territory right now." I said, "Can't be. I'm in America." And I look over, and there's a Statue of Liberty statue and an American flag, and I'm like, "We're in Canada. I'm in Canada." And I said, "No, sir. You're in America now." And I guess, you know, when I flew back to Los Angeles, I flew domestic, right? Like in country flight. I don't know. So I wish the best for our Canadian brothers, you know. I like how their name is Canadians, right? We're
Canadians.
Canadians. We're not Canadians. We could do anything, right? I always like my father used to tell me we're Americans, not Americans. We could what
Can
can't
do.
we do? We can do everything, right? Same with Canada. We're can do everything. So you know, when I went to the Himalayan mountains, my guru said peaks and valleys, Vedagurudev. You go over one peak, you go down a valley. You know, some things happen. You know, it's beyond your control, but all you could do is choose how you react to it. So if you say this happens to the best of us, you know, then you'll be able to overcome it a lot better. You know, I'm
Let
not
me
alone
say
in this.
that I've always had hope. I've always been an optimist.
Mm.
You know, my father committed suicide. My mother died of brain cancer, but it's not my story. You know, I love them, but they're gone from this realm, but they still exist. So, you know, just yeah, don't let that get you down. Um, you're there with your daughter. You have, you know, a house or you know, you got food and everything. You should be good. You know, just you know, as sad as it seems and everything, that's their story. You know, that's what they have to do together. That's part of their, you know, whatever God sent for them, but it's not yours. So just, you know, you have to just appreciate what you've got, you know, and try not to let that bother you. But yeah, there's no drone attacks in Canada. but yeah, I totally understand and sympathize with you. So I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and look at the things you have, not what you don't have. When you have a child, I know in my case, right? I have a 16-year-old daughter. And no matter what I'm going through, when you see a smile on a child's face or you just see that your child sleeping, everything dissipates, right? Like you're like, man, I feel truly blessed having a 16-year-old daughter, having a child in my life. Whatever I'm going through, if I look at my child sleeping, it will help me overcome everything, right? So just see all the blessings you have. Yeah, the world is chaotic and overwhelming and it's dense out here, but look at all the blessings you have, you know? And just by having a child, just before you go to sleep, just look at your child sleeping, and you'll have a better perspective. You'll be like, yeah, it's gonna be all right. I'm good. I don't know. I gotta shake it off. Things happen out here. Nothing. What you realize, nothing really happens the way you want it to happen in the world. It's happens the way it happens. The only thing you control is how you react to the world. So, but I always find comfort, and once I had a child, my capacity to love became a lot more. So just by looking at my child sleeping, I'll shake it off. I'll be like, yeah, I don't know what I was going through, but I'm good. My child is safe. My child is healthy. I'm good. Okay, let's get to work. Uh, Sorry, God, I had a moment there, but we all have a moment sometimes. It's not all roses every day.
Yeah.
So okay, I had a moment there. I'm gonna shake it off. I saw my child sleeping. I saw my child smile on her face. I saw my child doing her homework, playing with her toys. Talking to her friends, whatever. Right? Okay, I'm good. Let me get back to it. So, yeah, just see the beauty in your child, and the beauty of being a parent and being a mother is a truly beautiful thing. So, be happy for what you got, not what you don't got. I mean, this world is going to happen the way it happens. The only thing we could do is control how we react to the world. It's going to test you. That is for sure. So all you could do is really control how you react to it. And if you have a child, you have somebody right next to you that uplift you and put a smile on your face.
And the good news is we are immortal, eternal beings. There is no death.
True.
And what Lead today said also, I had a dream that told me this life was a dream. What a trip. I also had something, about that in my head, but that yeah, our dream world is more aligned with reality than our waking life. So
Mm.
in our, in reality, we can instantly manifest whatever it is we want. But just in this waking reality, that's not the case, or it happens, it does happen, but it happens very slowly. So let's just put it that way. But yeah, I think our dream life is more of what we are than our waking life. But anyway, if you want to talk on that, I'm just going to go get myself a drink.
Okay.
It is New Year's.
Yes. I can hear the party going on.
It's a celebration, right? 2026. Yeah, so in the dream state, they have, in the yogic perspective, they have what's called turiya, which is, like Paul said, it becomes more than this Maya delusional world when you're aware of it. So we have different techniques that help us develop this turiya. So yeah, I would agree. Maybe this dream state turiya is more we really are, our true inner potential. So yeah, could be. I wouldn't put it past it. How long have we been on here now, Veronica?
2 hours and 2 minutes.
Okay, maybe you have a list for me this time?
Yes. So
All
I
right,
was thinking, we've had Kriya yoga school for 2 years, and it all started because of Babaji. So I have a list of Babaji quotes for us to go through. So yeah, let me
how
find
many of
them.
them are there?
13. But I
Okay,
was thinking they'd probably be like 2 minutes each one. So let me find my
13
Babaji.
Babaji quotes that we're going to go through in the new year 2026. And it might not be quick, because when I get on a Babaji tangent,
Yeah,
I tend to go. So
it's gonna get
you know,
emotional.
if you watch our daily Babaji quotes, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you want to see our Babaji daily quotes, go to our YouTube channel, and every day we put up a daily Babaji divine quote.
Oh, actually, I have 14 Babaji quotes. I added a couple more. Huh. All right. Well, 14 Babaji quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev. Number 1, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can.
Yeah, so I agree with Babaji. This is very profound. We use the tools that we have at our disposal. We use the tools that we have in our toolbox. We use the kriyas that we have in our pocket to help us navigate and integrate into our daily life. So no matter what this world throws at you, we use what we have, you know? So like I said, sometimes you look at your toolbox. I got a screwdriver, not that screwdriver. I got a hammer, not that hammer. I got a saw. Okay, I think this saw works. Let me try it out. And you keep going through your tools that you have in your disposal till you find something that gets you to where you need to go, that helps you solve the problem. So I would agree with Babaji, definitely. We use what we have in the present moment. So don't try to look for anything else. Just say, I got these tools, and let me see which is most effective and which works best for me. And that would guide you best as possible. So you use the tools that you have at your disposal. And if you don't have any tools and you don't have any money, go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com and we'll give you some tools. We got 7 free tools in there that will get you started, get you in the right direction.
Number 2, Babaji quotes, show your love for yourself and the love of others.
Yeah, so you have to start by loving yourself first before you love others. So always love yourself, and then you'll have the capacity to love others. But it's going to be hard if you don't love yourself first. So like I always say, the water in your body is listening. So always have unconditional love for yourself and radiate self-love before you try to help others. And then once you are anchored in your self-love, then you radiate love and uplift others. So become a nuclear power plant of unconditional love, radiating love as much as possible. But love yourself first before you love others, you know? Start with yourself, you know? Love yourself, speak highly to yourself, let go of all those lower emotions, all that negativity that no longer serves you, and start with self-love. And put your hands crossed like this and give yourself a big hug.
I love myself.
I love myself. Oh, okay, all right. Now I'm ready to
Air
start.
hug.
You know, let's find other people to give hugs to.
Speaking of that,
Profound yoginis is called Atma, and people line up, thousands of people, and she hugs them all day, every day. I always thought that was very beautiful. As a karma yogini, just giving out hugs unconditionally. What's more outstanding than that? Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
oh yeah, like during the closing ceremony of our sadhana or whatever, you do the love, 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 happy, happy, happy. I now noticed you did after the 000, which was a new addition. You did a holy, holy, holy.
Mm-hmm.
So you keep adding to it, sir. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, I do. You told me the seraphims like holy, holy, holy 3 times. And I said, if the seraphims approve, then we're adding holy, holy, holy. So that's when I added it. So I added
Well,
it
after
off
that,
your satsang.
this is very funny, but after that, my mind automatically goes to moly, holy moly.
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
I'm like, holy, 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 moly, moly, moly. But yeah. But yeah, I like that. So yeah, great.
Yeah.
But yeah, blank
Set
slate.
in stone.
Blank slate. 0. That's what we have to do. Blank slate ourselves because we've been programmed. We've totally been programmed by the mainstream media, by everything we've learned throughout our life experiences, everything we've seen in the pictures, of what a woman should look like, what a man should look like, just everything, like it's just a total bunch of bullshit. And we have to start off from zero, back to when I was a little kid. I was like so happy, adventurous, the mysteries of the universe. It was so exciting. And then I became jaded, and I just started taking for granted everything. And that's the way it was. That's the way it is. And I'm trying to get back to 000, blank slate.
Yeah.
000. Yeah, blank slate. Like my guru said before, Vedagurudev, you're a hoarder of distractions. You're a master of distractions. I was like, how you mean, Baba? Your whole life you've been collecting all these distractions, all these useless history things that don't even serve you. Wipe the slate clean and go back to zero. When you're a innocent child playing in the sun, you didn't care about none of this. You were just happy, just playing in the sun and being happy. So I always aspire to go back to an innocent soul when I was a child. That's why when on our mantra japa Ariana, it's a good reminder of where I should go back to, an innocent soul, just singing from your heart Buddha's mantra or Babaji's mantra. So yeah, go back to zero. So at the end of each class, for people that don't know, we go 000. So we go peace, 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 happy, 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 love, 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 000, holy, holy, holy. So that's how we end our class, with the Shanti mantra after that. So it's a good reminder. Go back and go back to zero.
Well, number 3 on the Babaji quotes, one who lives his life with love, service, devotion, and self-surrender is a Kriya devotee.
Yeah, so my guru used to say the highest Kriya yoga calling is being a karma yoga, which is selfless service, looking for opportunities to help people, loving people wholeheartedly, This is what constitutes a Kriya yoga devotee. My guru used to say the lightning path to enlightenment is karma yoga, selfless service, looking for opportunities to help people. If you go to Hydra Khan's ashram, they are all karma yogis. You can't stay there unless you help. Today you work in the kitchen, tomorrow you serve the food, next day you sweep the leaves. We all come together collectively and help people, however we can. So I always thought that was a true blessing and a true calling of being a Kriya yoga devotee, by doing your karma yoga, by looking for opportunities to love people as much as possible, by looking for opportunities to help people selflessly as much as possible.
Number 4, be sincere and start doing your sadhana from this moment. If you are really sincere, I'm ever ready to help you and give you a lift in your spiritual march.
Yeah, so sincerity is the currency of Kriya yoga. That's our currency, as my guru used to say. So we do our sadhana, we do our yogic practices wholeheartedly with total devotion, not like mechanically or half-assed. We do it with full bhava, with full feeling. So our sincerity is our currency that we use to guide us and become our North Star when we do a sadhana, a yogic blessing. So we offer our sincerity, we offer our wholeheartedness when we practice our Kriya Yoga sadhana as a true blessing. So yeah, sincerity is the currency that we use when we practice Kriya Yoga. So always use your sincerity as your North Star, as your currency when you practice your Kriya Yoga, not mechanical.
Beautiful. Number 5, the ups and downs in life are the order of nature. They chasten your character and smooth its angularities, leading it ultimately to perfection.
Yeah, so this is like what I was saying earlier. Like, all yogis and yoginis go through the ups and downs in life, the peaks and valleys. It happens to all of us. But as this says in this quote, it chastens your character. It shapes your circumstances. It helps guide you. So you shouldn't look as the end destination as your end goal. You should look as a journey, as the fruits and benefits. So the ups and downs might seem chaotic right now, but it really helps give you the right mindset and the right perspective. And it's like the fruit and the gold that is on the path. So whatever you go through on a daily basis, it helps you get the right mind frame that you don't take for granted of the ups and downs of the world. It helps shape your circumstances. It helps harmonize your frequency, get you in the right mindset where you can navigate this Maya delusional world. So, whatever this crazy Maya delusional world throws at you, look at it as an opportunity to help shape your circumstance and help guide you through the world.
One thing I like to do is look at things from outside of my own bodily perspective, like from 1,000-yard view of
Mm.
what's happening here on Earth, you know? I just like to like leave myself out of it and just like think about what's going on in the world from outside of myself, and the bigger view helps to realize like the whatever little shit you're going through is nothing, you know. It's a blink in God's eye or whatever, but it's a much bigger picture than whatever like we tend to think of just our little view. Oh, this is going on. I've got this, you know. But no, look way beyond that. You know, you have to like open your eyes much wider. So I find that to be helpful.
Yeah, well put, Paul. I agree
Yeah.
with you. When you become the detached witness, you have a better awareness, a better perspective that the world doesn't revolve around you. It's a more wider picture. You're looking at it from a distance, which is very helpful when you become a detached witness.
Absolutely.
Well, this is in the same line of thinking. Number 6, life is short, time is fleeting. Awake, arise the self. Even this will pass away. Balance your mind in pain and joy.
Yeah, so this time is fleeting. I didn't even know where 2025 went. It was like New Year's yesterday, and now it's
Yeah.
a total new year. Like it
That's
is,
true.
it is fleeting. It was going by fast. So enjoy the present moment, because who knows what's going to happen in the future or what's not going to happen in the future. So time is fleeting. Enjoy this opportunity. Be the best person you can be in the present moment, and don't get attached to any outcome. Like it says, pain and pleasure. This is called, in the yogic perspective, equanimity. We don't see pain or pleasure. We don't see right or wrong. We see as everything is equal. So when you don't have that attachment, you stay light on your feet, and it helps guide you through the world, because this world is going by fast. Last year it was 2025, this year is 2026, and soon it's going to be 2027. It's going by fast. Do your inner work, anchor yourself in the present moment, enjoy the present moment, and you should be perfectly fine. But it's going by fast, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Well, number 7, Babaji's words of wisdom. He says, take care of your health and keep your temple fit.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you should see your body as your temple, as your ashram, and you should keep it clean. You should eat good food. You should not keep your temple dirty. You should always keep your body fit. Drink water, eat good food, try to exercise, try to keep your mind clean, try to keep your body clean, try to keep your soul clean. and just clean out your temple and keep your temple fit. I always like when my guru said, go down to your basement, open all the windows, clean out all the dust, and remove all those pesky boxes blocking your doorway to God. So always keep your temple fit as much as possible. Keep a clean mind, keep a clean body, and keep a clean soul. And that will help you navigate this world.
So what I've got to say about that is I totally agree, but I was like wondering, I have these vision problems, and I was wondering what caused it. Like a lot of diabetics have this wet macular degeneration problem, which is what I have with my eyes. But I don't have that. I'm not a diabetic. What caused it? And I'm like, I don't understand why I have this problem. And the only thing I could link it to was nicotine. I started smoking when I got divorced. Stress. I started smoking. Then I wanted to get off the cigarettes, so I started doing the nicotine packs because I didn't like, it was worse going into my lungs. And then plus it's the tobacco stuff. So I started doing the nicotine patches, but the downfall with that was I could do it at any time. Like whereas within smoking, I would have to go outside. It was a pain in the ass, so I was less. But with a nicotine, I could just do it anytime, and so I just started doing it constantly. Anytime I got bored. And boredom also triggered me, and I would do the nicotine. And I asked my doctor, does nicotine is there any proven link between the nicotine and eye problems like this? And she said, yeah, there could possibly be. So keep your temple clean, and I don't know if I can come. I don't, I got a new doctor now. She's given me all the new drugs, but she explained it very clearly to me. Once it's gone, you're like, your little, I forgot what she called it, but once that's damaged, and this is also medical science, so I don't totally believe it, but once that's damaged, that's it. All they can do is stabilize it and prevent further damage, but mine's not that bad yet, I can still see fairly good. It really annoys me, bothers me, and does a lot of shit to me, I hate it. And like when I was younger, I had like where I had to wear glasses, and I got LASIK. It was amazing. And this is what I thought would happen. I got LASIK, and all of a sudden, bam, the very next day I had HD vision again, and I thought that would happen again, but that didn't happen. So I'm polluting my body with nicotine, and it has to stop. But I don't even know if like I've already gone beyond the point where I can ever get back to where I was. But I do believe, that God could, could do that for me. But yeah, keep your temple clean, and that's my New Year's resolution. I want to quit nicotine. So praise be that happens. And I'm going to try to make that happen this year. So anyway.
Great.
Well, I believe in you. You can do it.
Thank you.
Well, and then Babaji's number 8 says, keep a true count of your Kriya. Try to have a fixed time of day for your practice. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, this is a real yogic perspective. They always try to keep a schedule and a true count of the Kriya. We don't try to cheat ourselves by saying we did a certain amount of Kriyas. We keep a true count of our Kriyas. So we try to keep a specific time of day where we do our yogic practice, where that uplifts us. And if you miss that time, it's okay. It happens to the best of us. But most yogis try to keep a true count of their kriyas and a real time a day where they can really do their yogic practices. So they keep a nice yogic schedule and they keep a true count of their kriyas. You know, if they did 10 kriyas, they're going to tell you they did 10 kriyas. They're not going to tell you they did 20 kriyas. So they keep a true count. You know, they don't cheat themselves or they don't cheat their kriyas. So they keep a true count of their kriyas and they keep a true time of day and a true schedule that they do all their sadhana and their yogic practices.
So what I will say about that also is I do every morning I do sadhana. Whether I want to or not, I do it. And I will just draw myself to it. I take a cold shower. I like after that I read my like spiritual things. And then I do my sadhana. And I want to. I feel it's one is not enough. I don't think I need to do one at night too. And like I want to incorporate that into my practice. But in the morning I do my sadhana. You know, sometimes I have to do a quick one if I have to like go to an appointment or something. I might, but no matter what, I do it, you know, and I
Yeah.
really think it's very important. You did a Babaji quote, do your sadhana. It makes a freaking difference. You cannot not do it. It's you know, you're gonna get screwed up if you stop. But it's important. It's very, very important. So
Yeah, and when you
Yeah.
do your sadhana, you start off the day and you're right on the right foot, right?
yes,
And say,
exactly.
say if you, I don't know, say if the asana you do today is the full wheel pose, the whole rest of the day feels like light work. I was like, man, I just did the full wheel pose and I held it for 10 minutes. This is easy street over here, you know, this whole Maya delusional world. So I always like to start off my day on the right foot by doing my sadhana. So yeah, that's well put, Paul. I agree with you.
Number 9, to the sincere, devoted heart, Babaji is a real friend. I like that one.
Yeah, so when you're a true devotee, a lover of Babaji, then Babaji is your true friend. You know, Babaji becomes your North Star, your guiding light. So when you surrender to Babaji or you do your sadhana wholeheartedly as an offering to Babaji, then Babaji is your true friend. You know, he becomes the wind behind your sails. You know, he becomes your North Star, your guiding light. So I always do my sadhana as an offering to Babaji, and I always invoke Babaji's divine presence with Babaji's invocation mantra. So he is my true friend, you know. So Babaji is driving the car. I'm just watching him drive me around. So to a true devotee, Babaji is a real friend.
Yeah, my best friend. Number 10, love all, serve all, feed all. Even if a person hurts you, give him love.
Yeah, so
Mm,
we become a nuclear power plant where we love all unconditionally. You know, we serve all with no expectations. We just become a nuclear power plant of unconditional love, looking for opportunities to love all, serve all, help all. So this is the true blessing and the teaching of Kriya Yoga. You become a nuclear power plant looking for opportunities to love all, serve all, and help all as much as possible. So yeah, this is a beautiful quote.
Number 11, if you come seeking love, I'll show you more love than you've ever known. Mm,
Yeah, so we always seek out love. We always search for love. And what Babaji is saying, if you're looking for love, you came to the right place. So he's going to give you as much unconditional love as possible. So if you're seeking love, Babaji is giving love as much as he can wholeheartedly. So yeah, I would say become a nuclear power plant radiating unconditional love. And if you seek love, Babaji will give you more love than you could ever know.
yeah. Number 12, yoga is not a physical exercise. It is finding yourself within yourself by removing worldly thoughts from the mind. Mm.
Yeah, yoga is not only physical postures, which most people think in the West. Yoga is an overall well-being. I liked when Veronica said that yoga, Kriya yoga, is a gym for your soul. So it's an overall well-being. Doing the physical postures, the hatha yoga, is only 10% of doing yoga. But when you do all the five folds of yoga and you stack them on top of each other, it becomes very profound and very dynamic. So always do all the full folds of yoga, not only the physical postures, which most people think when you say yoga in the West, they say physical postures, downward dog, hatha yoga, these type of poses. But in the real traditional yogic perspective, yoga is more meditation, mastering your mind, pranayama, doing your breath work, mantra japa, bhakti. So it all stacks upon each other and it all works out together.
Yeah,
So yoga is not exercise, it's a gym for your soul. It's
gym for
overall
yourself.
well-being.
Well,
Yeah,
number
I definitely
13.
need the it's all, as you said, it's like all connected. So I need the physical because that's a part of it, like that's a big part of it for me, like I come out of my mind and I go into my body and I start feeling what's wrong with my body and I can feel it and I can see it. When I see my yoga instructor, her legs going like way up over her head, and the mine can only like barely go up at a 45-degree angle. I'm like, there's something wrong with me. I should be able to go way back over there, and it's not, So, yeah, and I just like I the physical part of it like brings me out of my monkey mind. It gets my monkey mind goes into my body, and then I start, along with the breath work and everything else, that is like all a part of it. So it's like a multi-fold path,
Mm-hmm.
mental, physical, spiritual. It's like, all the three. So like I feel personally that you need all three,
Yeah.
all aspects, even though
Yeah,
some of
all
your
folds.
Himalayan yogis have like leaned off the physical path, but they might be at that point where they don't need that anymore. But personally, I need it all. So yeah.
Yeah, you need to take care of your physical body because if your physical body is in pain, then none of the breath work, none of the meditation is going to really work because that monkey mind's going to be activated. So you always have to take care of your physical body before to have a dynamic or a powerful meditation or a powerful pranayama. Because if pain is blocking the flow of prana because you didn't take care of your physical body, then it's not going to come together. So yeah, I always start with my hatha yoga, my asanas, make sure my physical body is right, make sure I'm centered and stilled and ready to go into my pranayama and meditation.
Well, number 13, Babaji quotes, "Wake, all your earthly thirsts are about to be quenched forever. My son, arise, receive your initiation into the kingdom of God through Kriya Yoga."
Hmm, interesting. Yeah, so I said in our Christmas satsang last week that the best gift I've ever been given is the gift of being initiated into Kriya Yoga. So once you're initiated into Kriya Yoga, you have the awareness, you have the discernment, the discrimination, the right mindset to cultivate these ancient techniques, test them, observe them, experience them, feel them, know them. So I would say like just by being a Kriya yogi or yogini, it's the best gift that keeps on giving, the gift of transformation. So Yeah, I would say, in my opinion, which I'm biased, I would say Kriya Yoga is the best gift that has ever been created.
I agree. And last one, 14. There is no separation for us. Beloved child, wherever you are, whenever you call me, I shall be with you instantly.
Yeah, so most people see God as a duality, but in Kriya Yoga, we see God as a oneness. God is inside you as you. I am Babaji, and Babaji is me. There is no duality. So if you see God in everywhere and everything, you see everything as a reflection of God as you. So it'd be very hard for you to hurt a tree when you see yourself in that tree. So see God's reflection in everywhere and everything, not from a dualist perspective, from a oneness perspective. And when you have that right mindset, you center yourself, you anchor yourself in your true inner potential, your true inner divinity. You don't need to go anywhere, you don't need to do anything. You see God inside you as you.
And that was 14 Babaji quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev beautifully.
14 Babaji quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev, wrapped up in a nice bow, a nice Christmas present, a gift under your Christmas tree for 2026. Hopefully that gives you some insight and gives you some guidance to help you navigate the new year of 2026.
Thank you, Babaji.
Thank you, Babaji. How long have we been on there now?
2 hours and 35 minutes. So I think I'll just we go through our comments. Let me find out where I was last.
So in another 20 minutes it'll be New Year on the East Coast, right?
I think so.
Maybe we'll wrap it up with that. I'll count down the New Year for all my East Coast people.
Okay. My East Coast brothers, sisters.
So yeah, we'll start wrapping it up. Yeah, whatever questions we have, we'll do in the next 20 minutes, and when it's almost the top of the hour, let me know. We'll do our mantra and everything before, I guess our promotion too, before the New Year. Whoa, you see that bird?
Oh,
Just flew
yes.
by me.
Oh. Happy
Cool.
New Year, bird.
Happy New Year, bird. Flying into 2026.
Well, the party here is well started now. I just went out there and
is it popping?
The people are here and it is popping.
All right, great.
I will
Happy
be
New
bringing
Year.
you guys out there depending on how long we last. But and they'll probably freak out and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck is this shit?" Not a problem.
Mariana says, I am spending the holidays on my own too. Like, what's the point of anything anymore? Mariana, you're with your family here. We'll support you. You
Yeah,
have
what's the
love here.
point? We're having a good New Year's party here, 2026.
Yeah.
If you need some good music to bring in the new year in Canada, go up to the comments at the top. I have 2 mixes that will help count down the new year. So you're never alone when you're in the Kriya Yoga family. So you're not all alone.
And what I would also say is I'm just here with my daughter, and the same with you, you know. I've got my daughter. That's like the most important thing in the world for me. She's like, if anything was taken from me that would destroy me, it would be my daughter, you know. And it's just, I love her so much and she's here with me. And so I have to really be grateful for that because I know how fleeting it is.
True.
You know, like eventually they leave the nest, you know, and then you're really by yourself, you know. So I'm so happy to have my daughter, and Vedagurudev has the same thing. His daughter chose to be with him versus her mom, as did my daughter. You know, they're both daddy's girls.
Great.
And, fortunately, yours is a mama's girl. So you got that. So be grateful for it.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Well, Polyester says, and Mariana, look at what makes you grateful. More time to practice Kriya Yoga. And Mariana says, I do practice 4 to 5 times per week. That's amazing, Mariana. I'm so
Nice.
happy.
And Mariana and Polyester in the new year 2026, every single class we're gonna have videos that will be in the classroom. So we're gonna be adding a lot more techniques, and we're gonna be filling up the class. In 2025, I slacked off a little bit, but I'm getting back on it in 2026. And we got our 100th class coming up where we'll do the 5 samadhi techniques. And that will be in the classroom too. So, yeah, we got a lot more Kriyas coming. So, should be a good year.
Mary Esther says, never worry whether you can or cannot do something about whatever it is trying to worry you. What is the point? And Mariana says, thank you for your support. Much love. Aw.
Yeah, much love. Rising tides lift all boats. The YouTube chat and our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members helping each other in the YouTube chat. Outstanding.
Polyester says, the meaning I was told is the divine light is in me, greets the divine light in you. Or was that namaste? That sounds beautiful.
So namaste is basically I'm bowing to your inner divinity. I'm bowing to your oneness in God, the God shining inside you as you. So it's when you say like namaste, I'm bowing to your inner God. I'm bowing to the God inside you as you. Yeah. So when we say namaste, we're bowing to your inner divinity, which is not in a dualist perspective. It's more in a oneness perspective. God inside you as you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I changed my earpods. Oh, this is interesting. Polyester says, I've been a CPI decade since I did the Vada Vista vow. Oh, I probably said that wrong.
What did he say again?
Polyester said, it's been decades since I did the Vada his Sativa vow. Is that the Buddha vow?
Oh, okay. And maybe give us some more context, Polyester.
Been a CPI decade since I did the Vada Vista vow.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe 2026 is a new year to revisit it.
Darren Carter's here. He says, Happy
All
New
right,
Year.
Darren.
Happy New Year 2026 to Darren Carter in the UK and all my UK people. Happy New Year 2026, Darren Carter and Donna Carter, and to all your friends, family, loved ones, children, everybody out there. Happy New Year to you. And also, Darren, thank you for making a purchase on our Kriya Yoga shop. We appreciate that.
Yeah, that was his next comment. He said, Donna ordered me 3 t-shirts, Ganesh, the Chakras, and Dev at Satu Pond Lake.
Oh, nice. You have Vedgurudev's Enlightenment in Satu Pond Lake, right?
Darren.
Outstanding. Thank you for that purchase. Thank you making a purchase on our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Well, Darren might be hearing the party that's going on in my house, so I'm going to go out there now and introduce you to the crowd.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's just see what's going on out here. bringing my yoga group out here to meet you all.
Oh,
Happy New
Happy New
Year,
Year.
2026.
Members, so I just want you guys to
Happy New
Happy New
Year,
Year.
2026. Happy New Year. 10, 9,
9,
8, 7,
7,
6,
6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Happy
They kicked
New
me
Year.
out. They kicked me out.
2026. Boo, 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 boo.
I will later go and take a picture of that for them. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
take some
I'm like
pictures
I'm
and
a
put it.
boomer and they're all millennials, so it's weird for me here.
Yeah, it's okay. I like my daughter's 16, so I like to say like what do they say now? I was messing with her the other day. These kids say like 6'9", so I was starting to say like give your dad a hug for 6 or 7 seconds, right? And she was like, "Daddy, stop it," you know? I was like, you know, "Oh, what time is it? You know, it's 6 p.m. Soon it'll be 7 p.m." And she's, you know,
Daddy, stop it.
Yeah, stop it, right? Don't use my slang words against me, right? You know?
I'm gonna
Jared
text
Carter.
my daughter to turn it down because it's too damn loud.
I was
Jared
jamming
Carter.
to the beats when I went in there.
Yeah. Well, you're a former DJ. So.
Jared Carter is cracking me up. He says, I thought I'd tuned into the music channel with Boy George hosting it. Did you have like a Boy George?
That's old school, Darren. Comma, chameleon.
Chameleon.
That's that culture club, right? We're dating ourselves, Darren, by talking about Boy George and the culture club.
Oh my god, they just turned it up, and I just sent them a message, turned down. And I just heard the volume go up. I could just literally hear it go up. But anyway.
It's New Year's. Maybe you got to give them a pass. Put on your earplugs. Go to your quiet space.
Polly Esther says, I still have a lot to catch up on in the SKOOL app, but look forward to it all. You'll get there.
Yeah, so if you, I know you just joined Polyester, and we're on this will be our 96 class. So if you want to, instead of going through like hundreds of hours of class, at the end of each class is a PDF. So just look at the PDF and see if there's anything that resonates with you, and then you could go back. So that's more the faster way to go about it, because we're almost on our 2-year anniversary, almost on our 100th class. So there's a lot of techniques to catch up on, and soon we'll be adding each technique into the classroom also. So once we do a technique, we'll put it in the classroom. So if you just want to go to meditation or pranayama or mantra japa, we'll have a lot more coming soon each week.
Yeah, so I really like the Yeshua mantra.
Yeah.
I think I've got it almost down now. Can you do it for us one time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me think. You remember it offhand? Start me off, actually.
Om Sharavana Bhava Romarichi Sita.
Okay. Yeah. Om Sharavana Bhava Romarichi Sita Nasaratarin Anai Marian Ishu Christu Potri. Om Sharavana Bhava Romarishi Sita Nasaratarin Ane Marian Ishu Christu Potri. Om Sharavana Bhava Romarishi Sita Nasaratarin Anai Marian Ishu Christu Potri.
Great. You know, the part I get messed up on is the Nasarata. Sometimes I don't know if it's Navarata, Nasarata, or whatever, but I think I got it now. So yeah.
It's Nasaratin.
Nasaratin?
Yeah. Tin. Yeah.
Nasaratin Rin?
Tin. Tin. Nasaratin.
Nasaratin Rin? Or just
No,
Nasaratin?
Tin. No Rin.
Okay.
Nasaratin. Yeah. It's
Nasaratin,
it.
Ani, Marianne.
No,
Okay.
Anai. Anai
Anai. Oh
means
yeah,
like
Anai,
divine
Anai.
mother.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nasaratin. Okay, that's what I got it. Okay.
Oh, it's Mary Yin.
Right.
So yeah.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
for all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members, it's in our 95th class
Yeah, 95th
and our
class. 94th?
95th and 94th. Yeah. So it's in the PDF notes also. So if you want to know what Paul's talking about, the Yeshua mantra, it's in our
Yeah, so that's gonna be
94th and
that's
95th.
definitely like one that's gonna be in my sadhana practice. I love it.
Yeah.
Because I I love Jesus. Jesus came first for me, but I never really got into it because I didn't really like believe in the Christian the dogma of the Christianity basically. So I believe certain things and not others. So, but yeah, it's definitely like a part of my practice now. So
Nice.
I love it. Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
that's a profound one. I like the Yeshua, Jesus, Ishu, Christ mantra,
Yeah.
Shakti mantra. How we
Oh,
doing on time, Veronica?
got like 10 more minutes.
All right.
So,
Yeah, let's wrap this up so we can hit it right on the hour,
yeah.
right? You know.
Darren
Okay.
Carter says a couple of years, and Dreamtooth sends us some red hands. Red hands.
Nice. Red
Okay.
hand, prayer hands back to you.
Polly Esther says the Bodhisattva vow, Veronica. It means that I dedicated my life to helping others. That's beautiful.
Nice. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
very profound path. In Kriya Yoga, they call it Karma Yoga, which is selfless service, dedicating your life to help others, serve others, love others. Yeah, that is the highest lightning path on the spiritual path, dedicating your life to helping others. So, what a profound blessing that
yeah.
is. You know, that is the true calling, really. My guru would say the lightning path to enlightenment, you know, helping others.
Well, my last comment from Polly Esther, she says, no worries, no hurries, Vedagurudev. Thumbs up.
No worries, no hurry. Well, you're a lifetime member, so you can go at your own pace and take your time, you know. So it's all there. You know, you just click on the classroom tab and our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, and you can see everything and more to come in the new year, 2026.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I don't know. With that, I just want to say thank you for everybody who joined us tonight, and the end of this is new start of a new year, and the slate is clean to start a new year, new possibilities, and the ending of this year is a stepping stone for getting us a little bit closer to our dreams. So I'm looking forward to 2026 being the best year ever.
Absolutely. I believe it will be. I do. Like as I said, I'm an optimist. I'm always I always have hope and I'm a glass half full kind of guy,
Yeah.
It's just like I believe everything's gonna be all right.
It's going to be all right. Our thoughts carry power.
And you see all these birds here, like
Yeah.
on the corner.
Oh wow,
Look,
yeah.
five birds
A good
just sitting
omen.
there. Yeah, they're all hanging out. Oh,
Wow.
oh, pretty cool. Good
The birds.
way to start 2026.
Yeah.
And I
How
don't
much
even
time do
want
we
to
have
end
now?
this. I
Oh,
want to just keep going on and
I
on.
know. Polyester says, I second that, Veronica. Thank you.
I third that, Veronica.
Oh, I have a funny quote before we go. It's I guess eating 12 grapes is a thing, like one grape for every month. So eating 12 grapes at the end of the year is a sure way to raise in your chances of having a bunch of luck. So eat
Oh,
12
I
grapes.
get it. Raisin grapes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna eat 12 grapes today, or raisins.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna raise my luck and
Yeah.
live in
One for every
abundance.
month. Oh.
How much time do we have to the new year?
7 minutes.
Okay, well, let's wrap it up and do our ending promotion. So
Okay.
thank you for joining us, Vedgurudev's live New Year 2026 Q&A Satsang with me, Veronica, and Paul. Wishing everybody out there a happy New Year 2026 to all your friends, family, loved one, and children. All the true blessings, sending peace, love, happiness to you. But before we go, if you want the gift of transformation in the new year of 2026 and you don't know where to start, we have 3 different options for you. You can become a YouTube channel member right here. And we have a $2 a month plan and we have a $6 a month plan. Whichever resonates with you, you go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev, click on the join button. And in this video, you see all the benefits you get by becoming a YouTube channel member at Vedagurudev. Beloved souls, welcome. If you'd like to go deeper into our Kriya Yoga family and support our divine mission, you can become a YouTube channel member right now. Just click the join button and choose your membership. The first membership, the Enlightened Kriya Satic, for $2 per month. Perfect for those that want to stay connected and support the channel. You'll receive loyalty badges, super chat, and super stickers. Priority replies to all your comments. A beautiful way to be part of our Kriya Yoga family. The second membership, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi, for $6 per month. For those that want full community experiences and deeper access, member shout out during our live streams, and the ability to record your own voicemail with your questions played on all of our live stream. This is a direct connection into our Kriya Yoga community. Choose your membership, add your payment method, and join today. Your support helps spread Kriya Yoga worldwide and Babaji's divine light to the world. Jai Babaji. Jai Babaji. So if you want to become a YouTube channel member, go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev, click on the join button, and you can become a YouTube channel member. And if you want to visit our Kriya Yoga store, and for all your spiritual needs, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork on canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and shirts. And in this video, you could be just like our brother Darren Carter, who ordered 3 different shirts, a Ganesha, Vedagurudev, and Satupan Lake. And what was the other one he ordered?
The 7 chakras.
Oh, 7 chakras.
Yeah.
And you can have that delivered directly to your house. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you could see all of our things we have in our Kriya Yoga shop in this video right here. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and explore our Kriya Yoga store, created to support all your spiritual needs on the path. Inside, you'll discover a sacred collection of essentials, canvas wall art, spiritual notebooks, divine tumblers, and inspirational t-shirts, each one adorned with Veronica's exquisite hand-drawn divine artwork, crafted with devotion and intention. Every item is designed to remind you of your inner journey, elevate your space, and keep you connected to the light within. Visit kriyayogamasterclass.com to explore the full collection and bring these sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart. So bring Veronica's divine artwork into your practice, your home, and your heart.
And your heart.
Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And our last promotion is Master the Supreme Science of Kriya Yoga. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Join me, Veronica, Paul, Brendan, Darren, Mariana, Polly Esther, all are members of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. In this video, you'll see all the benefits you get by being a Kriya Yoga Masterclass member. Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly Satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. So see you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. And yeah, if you want, we still have the lifetime membership. Also, shout out to Mia Scott, who was our 100th member. She's from Sydney, Australia. And shout out to Polly Esther, who is our 95th member, also from Australia, Melbourne, Australia. So we now have 100 members in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Shout out to all of them. I look forward to walking this Kriya Yoga journey with you together wholeheartedly. So if you want a lifetime membership, $200, email me at vedagurudev@gmail.com, and I'll walk you through the process. Same, I walked everybody else through it. So thank you for being a member. We now have 100 members in the new year of 2026. So how much time do we have now?
We're at it's that time for to drop the ball.
Right now?
Yeah.
How much time do we have right now? 1 minute, or it is time?
It is that time.
Okay. So yeah, click on the video. Let's now count down to the new year of 2026 for everybody in the East Coast of USA.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. We are 10 seconds away from the new year. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy 2026!
Yeah.
Happy New Year
New
2026 to everybody on the East Coast of the USA. Happy New Year to everybody who's already in the new year of 2026, like me, Polyester, Darren Carter, everybody who is already in the new year of 2026. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year 2026 to all your family, friends, children, loved ones. Happy New Year to everybody out there. And in a couple hours, Veronica will be in the new year. So happy New Year to you, Veronica. All my West Coast USA people. Happy New Year to everybody.
Oh, I just have a couple goodbyes from our members. Polyester says namaste, all here. Namaste.
Namaste, Polyester.
Darren Carter says thank you. And
thank you, Darren Carter. Happy New Year 2026 to you and Donna in the UK.
And then Polyester says, yay, Mia, our 100th member.
Yay, Mia, straight from
Yeah.
Australia. Mia Scott,
Yeah.
our 100th member. So shout out to Mia, our 100th member, Mia Scott. I think she's from Sydney, Australia.
Yeah.
Shout out to Polyester from Melbourne, Australia, our 95th member. So shout out to all 100 of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members. Should have a great year, a lot of new Kriyas, a lot of profound teachings, and let's walk this Kriya Yoga journey together. So I look forward to walking this Kriya Yoga journey together. Thank you for being a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass.
Yes.
And anybody out there that wants to join us and be a 101, 102, 103, 104, however many, just email me, maybe put the banner up. We have a special promotion. We'll keep it going. It was going to end today, but we'll keep it going. Lifetime membership, $200. Just email me at Vedagurudev, and it's a one-time payment, so you never have to worry about paying again. Right there. Email me, vedgurudev@gmail.com, and I'll walk you through the process and I'll set you up. If you just want to become a monthly member or annual member, you can just go straight to Kriya Yoga Masterclass. But for this promotion, I have to invite you in and set you up, same like I did for Polyester. So email me. My email's below. Vedgurudev@gmail.com. VEDGURUDEV@gmail.com. One-time payment of $200, and give yourself the gift of transformation. You never have to worry about speeding up. It's always there. Lifetime membership. And you can join all of our other lifers, which you've seen many of them on the screen today. Veronica, Paul, Polyester, Brendan, Darren. You know, the list is too long.
Yeah.
Mariana. So.
All our members are lifetime members now.
Yeah, when we do the Yagna, I read out all of our members. Now we have a lot of members, so it takes a while. It takes like 10, 20 minutes to read all of our members' name. And also this Saturday, we have a full moon Yagna coming up. So if you want to burn up any of your problems in the holy Yagna fire, email me at the same email at vedgurudev@gmail, and we'll burn it all up for all of our members. The things that no longer serve you in 2025. So yeah, send it over, and we'll burn it up in our Saturday, what is it, January 3rd, Yagna. And it'll be double duty. Before the class, we have Yagna, and after the class, after the Yagna, we have a class. So, yeah, Mariana, if you're going through any problems and you want to change your request, send it to me, and we'll burn it all up so it doesn't follow you into 2026.
Yeah, first full moon of the year. It'll be powerful.
First full moon of 2026 should be very powerful. So I guess with that said, we'll wrap up our December 31st Vedgurudev's live New Year 2026 Q&A Satsang with me and Veronica and Paul and all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members. Wishing you a Happy New Year 2026 to all your friends, family, loved ones, children out there. Happy New Year to everybody out there. So before we go, we'll wrap it up with Babaji's Mula mantra 3 times. So if you're going through anything and you want to start the slate fresh with a clean slate with no problems, and you want Babaji's assistance, and you want to call Babaji's direct phone number, I will give you mantra diksha for Babaji's direct phone number. And his mantra is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Veronica would say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Jai Babaji.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo Om. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Now I will give you mantra diksha for Mataji's Mula mantra. So if you resonate with Mataji and you want divine Kriya Yoga Mother energy to help you overcome whatever you're going through, I will now give you Mataji's Mula mantra. And her mantra is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Veronica will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Jai Babaji, Jai Babaji, Jai Babaji, Jai Mataji, Jai Mataji, Jai Mataji, Jai Sitas, Jai Sitas, Jai Sitas. So next, I will say Loka Samasta Sokino Bhavantu 3 times, sending peace, love, harmony, and freedom to all beings on all planes of existence. Loka Samasta Sokino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sokino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sokino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, giving peace and love to all people all around the world. And Veronica will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Em, Spirit Swami Kami, Amen, Amen. Umen Selah Hom.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Em, Om Spirit Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen Selah Hom. To become a YouTube channel member, click on the join button and choose your membership. Number 1, the Enlightened Kriya Yoga Sadik for $2 per month with good member benefits. Or number 2, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi for $6 per month with great member benefits. Choose your YouTube membership and join today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. We have canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and t-shirts with all Veronica's divine handmade artwork. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready too. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15. We are 10 seconds away from the new year. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,